Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Redeem your high now or never get high'd again. You have 10 minutes to redeem your highs. Hi. Hello. Hello. Let's get through it. Hi Saru, hi Shake, hi Game, Meowdy, hi Estanzi, hi Nevento, hi Jason, hi Rafaelima, hello Helfel, hi Corey, hi Matt, hi Govani, Meowdy Big Kahunas, hello King's Blend, hi Sizemore, hi Durell, hello Silex, La Silex, hello Pony, hello Johnny, hi Mr. Terror, hello Catgirl, hello Ocean, Meowdy Grass Dancin', hello Death, hello Vulcan, hi Stitch, hi Trolley, Meowdy Dick, hello Myla, hello a Metal Cat, hello Friar, hi Andreas, hi Mr. Zem, hi RM, hello Yuki, hi Snowy, hi Severus, hi JND, hi Neo Slasher, hi Syndicate, hi Plaz, hi Life and D, hello Exiled King, hello Online Neat, Meowdy Ligera, hi Sebastian, hello Axe, Meowdy Alucard, hello Backlash, hi Gentle Bruce, hi Inac, hi Chocolate Milk, Meowdy Untype Anthem, hello Smasher, hi Nightmare, hello Coffee, hi J Rana, hi Afton, hello Never No One, hi Pow Wah 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 Wah. Hello Fink, hello Lunar, hi Yummy, hi Oneeds, hi Pet J Guy. Hello, Bravo. Hi, Destroyer. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Renace. Hi, Copernic. Hello, Drip. Hi, Simedia. Hi, Soul. Hello, No Country for Tall Men. Hi, Lone. Hi, Insert Name. Hi, Chibi. Hi, Vitra. Hello, Foxy. Hi, Satan. Meowdy Fallen Assassin. Hello, Farm. Hi, Kasu. Hi, Nyavi. Hi, Grumpy. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Nayu. Hello, Zuka. Hi, Angel Stars. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Apollo. Hi, Toti. Hello, Lex. Hi, Neraf. Hello, Kimmy Hag. Hi, Akreli. Hello, Katja. Hello, John. Meowdy. Ugh, don't make me register. Hi, Harbinger. Hi, Hoovie. Hello, Ahayo Sora. Hi, Sandman. Meowdy, KD. Hi, Halazard. Good afternoon. Hi. Hello, Cookie. Hi, Tig. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Yume. Me out. D. Happy Monday. Hi, Bagel. Hi, DB. Hi, Quinn. Hi, Sea Shades. Guys, the vibe of this music is so low. I'm about to fall motherfucking asleep. Better. Better. Hi, MLL underscore T. Hi, Minja. Hello, Shrek. Hi, Toby Epic Gamer Meowdy. Thank you so much for stealing Harbinger Soul. Hi, Emperor. Making my way down. I'll be there. Hi, Dennis. Sounds like the same song. Because it's like drum and bass, you know? But this one's a little more upbeat. Wait, 6 months! Nox! You sweetheart, thank you. I have some exciting surprises to tell you. Well, are they surprises? I don't know. Hi, Gary. Hi, Blicky. Hi, Joy. Hi, Slicks. Hello, Mr. Jeans. Okay, you guys have 1 minute left to redeem your highs before they get turned off. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, Pipsqueak. Hi, Phantom. Hello, Jan. Hi, Shinsei. Meow dee. Meow dee. Happy Monday. Guys, the Pope! Who manifested this for him? Hi, Owie Cat. Hi, White Space. Hi, Valkyrie. Guys, the Pope died! Hi, Xion. Or Sean. You have 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun dun dun. And the highs are off. Hi, Infernoob. Hi, Dr. Viking. Hi, Toasty. The Pope died on Easter Monday. Uh-oh. No, I said hi, Yume. I said hi. You didn't hear me. So you hate me. You tune out my voice. As your announcement that you're the new Pope. I could never accept such a stressful position like that. At the end of the night, and the chemistry's just right, I'll stay here. I'd stay here. It's so late that it's early, but we don't go to bed. We just stare at the sky, at this beautiful ride, and it's glorious. It's glorious. Chat's glorious. And I'll catch you if you ever fall down. No way, Yuki! Go back to the VOD! You'll hear it. Yuki, you are the professional gaslighter, it seems. Hello? Beep-a-ba-ba, beep-a-ba-ba-ba. I hope you're in as good a mood as you sound. I'm not. I'm not. But you know, streaming and hanging out with you guys, it definitely puts me in a much better mood. So even if I'm not in the best of moods, I'm feeling a bit down, I'm feeling a bit stressed. There's just something hanging out with all of you that I end stream and I'm so happy that I went live and I'm instantly in a better mood. So right now I may not be the happiest, but you guys make me the happiest. Hi, Lirio! You guys make me the happiest. Yeah, working bros got cucked. Also, the ad bros may have gotten cucked as well. Ad bros, I'm so sorry. Feel free to say hi. I will say hi back. My bad, ad bros. Sorry, their ads just finished. Uh-oh! Someone has to remind me to run ads immediately at the start of stream. So one of you has to remind me because I'm gonna forget. 1 second. Let me find the playlist I was listening to yesterday. Da, 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 da. This one. Remind me to remind you. Hi, Valkyrie. I'm gonna forget. Guys, I have some exciting news. Thank you for stealing INEX. Oh, thank you. I've received no eggs. How come? They're still stuck up there. They're called sentry eggs for a reason. They've gotta boil and stuff, you know? They've gotta centurize. No fertilized eggs today. No, I didn't see your dad. Nats, thank you for stealing human Shrek's soul. Thank you. Na 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 na. John Ira, hi. Hi. Wait, 6 months. Holy, you guys are feeling very generous today. What the heck? What is it because the Pope died? Are you spreading his spirit? What's on the agenda today? I don't know. We'll play it by ear. For now, all I have in mind is a little yapping. And maybe we'll play some of the fast food kitchen simulator or whatever. If we want, you know. Or maybe we will yap the whole stream again. Yes, same, Lirio. They're increasing. They're getting so funny that now I have to feed into it because you guys make such silly memes out of it and I enjoy them. I get a good chuckle. Yes, I have an announcement. So, as you all know, or maybe you don't know, but I was trying to do like, oops. I wanted to add some variety to some of the redeems that we have. Because Toadsie had made something in Discord and I thought that it was actually a really, really good idea to add it as, like an alert sound. So hold on, let me appear. No, I'm not having kittens. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. So we have 3 new alerts. So 5 subs, you get a super cute Nya thing that, yeah, thank you so much for 8 months, Meowdy. For 5 subs, you get the Nya thing that Toti made and RM perfected so we can have transparency. 10 subs is the Pyon Pyon sound. And then obviously you guys... There's one! We have to remove the wee wee. The wee wee has to go. The wee wee, we can't have both of them at the same time. Thank you, Poop, and thank you, Nox, both for the 5. Thank you. You want to keep the wee wee? Really? Yeah. But you don't hear the nya as well. No, not the wee wee. The high redeem is only redeemable in the first 10 minutes of stream now. Move wee wee. Okay, we will move wee wee to a different amount. How about that? We will move wee wee wherever wee wee is. Where's wee wee? Here it is. We will move wee wee to a different amount. So wee wee will be 20. I guess. What is this? No, wee wee will be 15. I guess. Oh! Excuse me. Excuse me. I forgot that it was bound. I forgot that it was bound to the number. I didn't even notice. And then obviously the 50 plus is the Nya song, which we have heard that one all before. But yeah. Wait, go back. No. My skin color changes for that. Can you do it again? My skin color though, guys, I get a brief tan. I've like gone to the islands of Fiji and come back in 1 second. I'm a time traveler. Here you go. There. That expression is gold. Yeah, you like it? Do you like it? The expression. So anyway. I'm sorry, did my tan scare you? Oh, maybe this life is worth living. Maybe. Maya's actually, at least here in the Netherlands, they celebrate second Easter. So technically, today is second Easter. That's why I am still an Easter bunny. How far can you stretch your neck? Like that, probably. Hi, Abel. Meowdy. Easter Monday. Yes, second Easter. Are you... Yes, I am. I'm your second Easter gift. I'm here. The cat. Meow. Meow. Wait. I mean bunny. I'm a bunny today. Oh. I am a bunny rabbit. Oh. I hate that. got me. My heart drops every time, I swear. Who's there? Who is it? It's the FBI. They saw what you were watching last night. They found out where you got your golden kappa from. The IRS. BG Tanmo. Exactly. Exactly. Inspect my outfit for TOS. This part is fine. It's the bottom part that's not so fine. That's like saw me watching Lena VODs. Oh right, wait, I forgot to upload the VOD last night. I told you guys to remind me. What the heck? So you don't want to watch the VODs either? No, no one wants to remind me? What's wrong with the bottom part? It shows a little too much hip. And we all know how John Twitch feels about too much hip. Scandalous. Jezebel. Yeah. Did you? I didn't upload the VOD, no. No, I didn't. I forgot. I forgot all about it. Too much hip. Too much hip. I mean, I showed you all far away. Yeah, too much hip. Also, I don't have legs or ankles or feet. But yeah, if the hip was covered in the pantyhose, I think it would be fine. But they exposed the hip area only. Online, thank you so much for sacrificing your soul to me. Meowdy, thank you. I see nothing wrong with the bottom. Okay, I'll show you really, really fast. No, I won't. I won't. Wait, but I've seen people show worse. I've seen people show worse. There. Just for a second. Hi, King Cyber Snail. I have a neck in need of romancing. Rate my wrist.
Hi.
2 out of 10. Hi, Gore. Hi. Thank you for 16 months. Meowdy. Hi, the emote is so cute because it's waving. But then I see hi, the HI. And then I think, oh my god. He must hate me. It's just hi with one eye. It's over. It's so over. Are you under arrest? Why are your hands behind your back? I'm being held hostage by you guys. You snatched me up. And now I'm here. I'm trapped on this balcony, on this Juliet balcony. In the middle of the forest. Forced to be a bunny rabbit for 2 days. It's not as bad. Yeah, see, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But I err on the side of caution, you know? Maybe a little too cautious. But I'd rather be too cautious than get in trouble, you know? I've always been like that. I'm not so much of a big risk taker. I like to play it a little safe. What's K? No, not K. Potassium. I can't imagine you're mental over a mandatory vacation. Yeah, see? I've been a good girl for so long. Yeah, Bagel, exactly. You never know. No, not K. Especially not K with a period. That's even worse. K with a period? Guys, if you K me, I'm gonna whip out the face. And you don't want me to whip out the face, do you? Ooh. Why? Be nice. Hi.
I didn't think you would actually add that alert, to be honest. It was just something that I was messing around with because you were talking about it on stream. I'm just a little guy who makes silly memes. Nekrolina, you woo.
I like it. I liked it so much. It's so cute. Here, wait, let me replay it. Now that there's no wee wee, you guys can see it. Hold on, I'm gonna replay the alert. Just kidding. Wait, yeah, here, look. Wow! Cool! I like it. I like it. See, now without the wee wee to disrupt. Look, look, I'll play it one more time. Look. It's so good. It's so good. That's for 5. That's for 5. And then 10 is... Here, let me simulate it. Hold on. I'm going to stream elements. Wait, wait, hold on. I will show you 10. Hold. Overlay. Alerts. Settings. Wait, it's coming. Oh. There, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, should it be louder? I wonder if the volume is too quiet. Thank you, Yuki, for the 10. Thank you. Wee Wee is at 15. The Wee Wee has been upgraded. Yes. Wait, I'll replay it. I'll replay it. Let me replay. Mwah! Pyeon, pyeon. Goshujin-sama. There. Maybe raise it like 5%. Okay. I raise it. I wasn't sure because some alerts end up being so loud. And then some... Pyeon, pyeon. Goshujin-sama. Thank you, Goshujin-sama Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 10. Okay, guys, we don't need to spam it. All right, we don't need to hear it that much. Maybe every once in a while. But I thought it would be fun to add little things. Hold on, I'm gonna make it a smidge louder. Oh, it's at 20%. Maybe we'll put it at 40%. How does that sound? Pyeon, pyeon. Goshujin-sama. Is that too loud? Or is it okay? Good? Perfect. Okay, and then there's the 5. I think needs to be a smidge louder as well. Dave. Yeah! There we go. And then obviously we have the 50 plus. I will play this. I will play an example. Wait! We have the dance. Ooh. Yeah. There, that's for 50 plus. A bop. A bop. So yeah, it used to be really long. It's like a 3-minute song, and then people were complaining that it was too long. So we made it a smidge shorter, or I did. I always address everything that I do as we because I consider us doing everything together. Even if I do it without you guys, I always say we. And in games especially in games, I'm always like we, us. It's never me, it's us and we. We're playing together. I'm not playing it. We do it together. Ooh! The full song for... That's a good idea, Bagel. Could do the full song for 100. Do you like Nintendo? Actually, I think the Wii was great, wasn't it? The Switch 2? Garbage. Have you seen that? The Switch 2 looks so trash. Yeah, the Wii was... How did they downgrade? How? We had the Wii? We had the Wii U? And the Wii could play GameCube games. And then they released the DS and everything, which was great. Hi, Luminous. Yeah, the Switch 2 is awful, isn't it? I'm Blood Meowdy. And then they released the Switch, and then it's like that's basically the PSP that existed in Neanderthal times. Hello? Why are we replicating prehistoric relics? Why are we not being innovative? It does look exactly like the and it's double the price, and the battery doesn't last as long, and the games are more expensive.
Hi sexy bunny girl.
Hi, totally not suspicious van. Meowdy, you're not gonna carry me away, are you? Thank you for 21 months. Thank you. It should have been called the Switch Upgraded, not even Switch 2. That's so... Save the 2 for when you do something crazy. It's a handheld and a console. Yeah, but what's crazy about that? You know, technically, a handheld, you can just plug in HDMI. Wait, yeah! The Steam Deck is better than the Switch. I said it. They should have called it... Why? Are you saying I'm a disappointment? Hi, Absolute Charisma. Switch Discord Edition. Gosh, yeah, that was the craziest part. Not only does it have Discord or Discord Lite, but also... Oh, you're calling me a Switch. No, I'm not. 100% pure bottom. Pure bratty bottom. I'm not a Switch. The Switch is disappointing, chat. You don't want me to be a disappointment, do you? That's so sad. Don't call me that. I don't want to be a Switch. If you call me a Switch, I'm gonna assume you think I'm disappointing. No. Oh. No. You don't feel that way, right? Ooh. Steam Deck is way better than the stupid motherfluffin' Switch. Because then you can play all of your Steam games on it, and it's a handheld and it's a console. What about a Switch? You have to rebuy your favorite Steam games? Hi, Zen. Stardew Valley that you already bought on Steam, you have to buy it again, just play it on Switch. Guys, I'm just saying. I would rather have a Steam Deck than a Switch. I think a Switch is a waste of money.
Are you calling us Switches a disappointment? Maj people leave.
Well, a Switch is a disappointment. It's up to you for you to decipher if I mean it in the person term or in the console term. Hi, Rosen. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you can sail the seas with a Steam Deck. And it's like a PC. Goodness. Yeah, Steam Deck is nice. I recommend Steam Deck. I have had both the Switch and a Steam Deck, and I frequently use my Steam Deck, and I haven't touched my Switch in like 2 years. Hashtag ad. I wish. I wish. Imagine if I was sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anyone, unfortunately. I think I'm too much of a brand risk. Mayhaps. I'm so fucking zooted right now. Thank you so much for sharing with the class, Inak. I'm sure we were all dying to know about your sober mental state, or sober state in general. Thank you. Now my curiosity is satiated, and I can no longer think, is Inak high today? You answered me. Thank you. Hi, Caradox. Meowdy. Yeah. Wait, you use the Steam Deck way more too. Yeah. Same. Hi, Gojirasaurus. Meowdy. Meowdy. That's what I think as well, game. But listen. Listen. Or Switch lying in the cuck drawer. Actually, it's out of battery for God knows how long. Cat girls are one hell of a drug. Well, today I'm a bunny rabbit. Pyong pyong. Pyong pyong. What kind of lasagna? I love lasagna. Yeah, same. I always forget I have a Switch. Also, I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and... Oh, Slug Boy. Well, I heard through the grapevine that is not as good as the Steam Deck. But I don't know. I've never tried the Lenovo one. But... I mean, maybe... who knows? Maybe they both do the same thing. I don't know. My mom lasagna. You're eating your mom? What did she do? Guys, did you hear? Some people are crazy. Steam Deck is not only superior handheld, but also... That's what I'm saying, Nick. I don't use the other side, where it has the computer side. But if I did, I'm sure I would love it more too. I feel like it's not as good internally, but with a better screen. Well, if it gets the job done, you know? If you can play your games and everything, that's fine. I don't know, there's some like minor specifics and stuff that maybe matter to tech bros, but to the average consumer, I don't know if it matters that much. Hello, Neo of Sterix. Meowdy. Oh no, you're going to get mother's prions. Right, listen, I was telling you all. There was this crazy story that I saw. I saw on TikTok whenever I was browsing that there was somebody in the Netherlands. Do you even want to hear the story? It's sad. It's scary. What's your favorite food? Maybe oatmeal raisin cookie. I like those. TikTok news again, but it was real news. It was real. Not really. You don't want to hear the story. Well, I'll tell you anyway. A guy decapitated his mom, and he was just nonchalantly riding down the highway with her head in the car. Where was he going? How scary is that? Anyway, the police pulled him over and they found her head. They were like, what? Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. How crazy is that? Guys, this is I don't know. You can't... This is what scares me about the idea of having kids. I feel like you will never know if your kid just randomly decides to go insane one day. How can you rely on that? That's so scary. You pop one out, you raise them, and then you have no idea if one day they're just gonna crash out and behead you and carry your head in the car down the highway. Oh my gosh. The chatter said bowling. Wait, who said bowling? Who said that? Hi, Mansoor. Meowdy. He was taking her to go shopping. Guys, don't laugh at that. That is very unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I feel quite bad for the mother. But also the Pope died. Also, the Pope died, and I saw this really funny meme, but I fear that it may be political, so I don't want to repeat it. But I saw this really funny meme that I really want to say. I want to laugh about it with you guys. Can I preface it by saying that I have no political affiliation, but I just thought it was a funny comment? Like, I don't know anything about the person who was mentioned, but I just thought it was silly. Can I go for it? So, apparently... Well, hold on, let me fact check before I speak out of the abyss. So, apparently J.D. Vance visited the Pope literally 4 hours before he died. And someone on Twitter was like, oh my god, he is the devil reincarnate. And I just thought, it's so unfortunate, guys, but I just thought like, oh my god, what are the odds of something like that happening? That's so sad. Imagine you went to go pay a visit to the Pope. You as a person. You went to go pay a visit to the Pope, and then he dies hours later. I too would think that I was a spawn of Satan. I'd have to go get an exorcism or something. That's scary. And yeah, he just drops. Oh my god! I'd say, holy moly! What darkness is brewing on my insides that I killed the Pope? Maybe he wasn't. Oh, maybe, Star. Yeah, true. You could look at it from the other perspective as well. But I mean, it's sillier to think of it as the other perspective. And then there was this whole thing that's like, that there's a wall that people kiss, and then like one person who didn't kiss the wall died. Guys, I don't know anything about this. I learn something new from the internet every day. How I never knew that wall existed. Now if I ever like go to wherever this wall is, whatever it is, I'm gonna have to give it a kiss. I think. Unless it's only for celebrities. I don't know if it's open to the peasant public. I don't know. Yeah. You've got to kiss the wall. Trolley, you have to. It said the only person that didn't kiss the wall died. He got assassinated. Who's gonna be the next pope? Aren't you the one that holds the auditions? I don't know how the pope line of succession goes.
Kissing walls? Are you trying to go on another new Miak?
Oh my god. Listen, that I was kissing walls when I was, what, 8? That was before VTubers even existed. The cardinals vote for the next pope? Well, how do they decide? Can I volunteer to be a popette? What's a female pope? Popette. Hello, I would like to be a pope. Please accept me. I think they have a sick rap battle. Yeah, this is the way that they find the new pope is they have to they all have to meet Vance, and whoever survives is strong enough to be the next pope. And if they all die, they were not strong enough. They succumbed to the devil. They hire off vibe checks, whoever has the best Pope playlist. They put together a playlist of like songs they play at coronation ceremony or whatever the popes go through. And whoever's playlist has the most headbangs, yeah, congrats, you're the new pope. We have deemed your playlist worthy. The one who kisses the wall best gets the job. Yeah, you really gotta make out with that wall. Bunny Nekrolina for next pope? What does the pope even do, chat? Do they just hold sermons every Sunday? Well, I did go to a religious private school for a lot of my life. I think I could probably give some sermons. The wall... Wait, I need to figure out what this wall even is. The wall that everyone kisses. What is that?
Maybe they should put
western
the
wall.
Pope into a cave, and then check on him 3 days later. Prej.
And seal it with a rock and see who emerges. Which Pope after 3 days.
The Pope washes and kisses feet. Holy shit, I need that job.
He does? Guys, I'm sorry, my eye is really itchy. You're really slacking on your pants grabs, Mediocritical. Give us a sermon right now. No. Last time I was giving pretend sermons, I angered someone. I angered someone who decided in my emails to send me like this. Can I say this word? I don't know if I can. This man, I don't know if that word is like reserved for people before they go on mass murders or something. Or if I can say it casually for someone just sending an email. Oh, who cares? A manifesto. Am I allowed to just use that in like in a context outside of like...
Is the word cunt?
Guys, don't smunka me. No. Okay, I'm gonna say document. Happy Easter, Raven. Reality. I'm gonna say document. Okay. Well, it was only a paragraph actually. So remember whenever I did that confessional stream? Shut up, Nox. Remember I did that confessional stream? It's... Oh, I've only ever heard it in the context of mass shooters. I'm scared. No, you guys are gonna mislead me. I'm just gonna say document. Okay, I feel safer just saying document, okay? So, I got sent... Okay, it was a paragraph. I got sent like a 3 to 5 sentence paragraph after my confessional stream that said that he has clipped my stream and sent it over to the religious authorities, and I have angered religious folk across the world, and I shall be smited from the heavens. And I got scared. I got scared. I was like, oh my god, now I have to beg for forgiveness.
It's just a word. Watch.
Just that.
Manifesto, 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 pants grab.
Manifest toe? I hate toes! Manifest toe! Unzips. Manifesto. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I don't want to anger people who take it seriously. No, that's not the real reason, though. That's not the real reason. It's just like, I've seen so many confessional streams now, and I feel like they just get boring.
Manifest your toes in my mouth, pants grab.
I mean, only if you manicure them, too, or pedicure. Manifestos. Yeah, I feel like at some point confessional streams, they just become like repeats. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do another confessional stream in the future, but I need you guys to be creative, okay? No more of that. In the last confessional, we got so much of that. I fucked my fruit salad. I fucked my potato salad. I fucked my cousin. I masturbated to my uncle. I got hard by the thought of my mom changing her underwear. And I was like, guys, like, seriously? I was just like, man, hello? Please, can we have some variety? And then there would be one random confession that wasn't along the lines of, like, pleasuring themselves with a vacuum cleaner. And it was something along the lines of, like, I confess that I stole a piece of candy. Where's the spice? Viewers reflect the streamer. I have never pleasured myself with a potato salad, okay? Or anything weird. Do better, chat. That's what I'm saying. Are they supposed to lie? No! But I mean, one of those has to be a lie. I don't think every one of you has been pleasuring yourselves with a vacuum. Or beating your meat to the thought of your mom. Right? Surely it can't be all of you. God! Is it you? Is it you, Jesus? Ew, no! That's what I'm saying. I get a Fenris.
Manifesto, a public declaration of principles, policies, or intentions, especially of a political nature. Context of crimes, they usually give clues to a motive, but really anything can have one.
Scary.
The Declaration of Independence of the US is a manifesto, for example.
Well, why don't they call it the Manifesto of Independence then? You confess then? What have you stuck into? What kind of question is that, grumpy isopod? What you can't just go around asking women what they've put inside of them. What the heck? Nothing. Your dad! It's a fair exchange. We confess, you confess. What do I confess to? I feel like I talk about it. Guys, I feel like I should have a little bit more of a filter whenever I stream. Unfortunately, I have very little. Just guys, your hole big? Yeah, what have you put in your holes? What have you put? Ew, I don't want to know, actually. Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Yeah, I've spilled too much of my tea. There's nothing left to spill. There's nothing left. It's over. I'm graduating, actually. All my secrets are spilled. I have nothing left to share with you all. Yeah, good thing. That's what I'm saying, trolling. I'm scared to think, especially Plaws. Wait, what? I don't want to know. I don't want to picture it. I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to get the visuals. I don't want to know. Please. Keep my brain nice and innocent.
Guys, it's not hard. Here's the short list. It's not even that interesting. Aside from products meant to go there, it's typically toothbrushes, alcohol bottles, vases, and hairbrush handles. That covers like 90%.
Alcohol bottles, vases. How the hell does that even fit? What, are you gaping yourself? What the heck? Guys, have you seen those x-ray pictures of things that people have gotten stuck up in their bums? That's insane.
Don't act like you don't know, Lena.
Alcohol bottles and vases, that is crazy. That is news to me. That is news to me. Everything's possible with the right motivation. What motivation do you have to stretch yourself out like that? Are you preparing to give birth? Are you practicing for whenever you're having a baby? I couldn't possibly understand any reason that you would want to gape yourself. Curiosity? I don't want to know, guys. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hello, Sweet Bob333 Meowdy. Maybe the alcohol is the oh my god, is that what they call? Wait, what do they call it? Boofing. I remember some girls in high school, they would always they would soak their tampon and then put it up there. Yikes! Yikes! So they could get drunk faster. Yikes! Yeah. Yikes. Oh, yeah. Great way to get to the ER. Crazy. The kids do the darndest things. I think I'm lost. Hello, LBL. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. I'm Nekrolina, and I am a bunny today. And you're holding me hostage on this balcony under this beautiful evening sky with the sakura trees behind us. And we are having a nice chat. Welcome. Is that not just a yeast infection speedrun? I have no idea. I don't know. I was never... Thankfully, I'm enough of a lightweight that taking shots was just fine. I never had any interest of using a tampon. Weird. Weird. Well, if any of you guys have done it before, I'm silently but out loud judging. Silently but out loud. We saw what just puzzballs do to you. I don't drink ever. So yeah, it hits me a lot easier. Yeah. My drink of choice is water. That's the same, Hellfell. I never had to do anything crazy like these people do. I don't know what possesses them to do something like that. Bruh. Just pressurize alcohol, release it so it turns into vapor, and then inhale? Wow, that sounds dangerous. Alcoholism, probably. Probably. My favorite genre of people are people who drink way too much and then they say that they are not alcoholics, but then they don't have a drink and they go crazy. Yeah. Some dudes were in their eyes! Why? Doesn't that burn? What the heck? Why would you do that? Alcohol in your eyes. Does that also make you get drunk faster? I mean, is your eyeball gonna pop out? I don't understand. People are crazy, guys. Imagine that's me. Why? Anything for a rush? There are people who put ketamine up their bums. Pfft. For what? Yeah, great way to go blind. That's what I'm saying. It makes you go blind faster. Do they want to lose their vision? What have they seen? They've decided that they no longer want to see any longer. They've seen enough. It's time to go blind. Sounds like a fun idea. Thanks. You're welcome. Question mark. Bitches used to use wooden toys laced with drugs to get high. What? Really? Oh my god. I don't know if I want to know these things. People are crazy. Every day I get reminded of how you know, I'm quite normal compared to a lot of people.
Don't look up the average width of a baby's shoulders.
Listen, there's a girl on TikTok who has made a list of like 10,000 reasons why to never have a kid. And one of those reasons is exactly that baby's shoulders can get stuck. The women pelvis is actually not big enough for like a stupid baby shoulders. Especially imagine if you're having a massive baby. It's over for you. You're getting your stomach cut open. Yeah, and then they cut you open. And who's gonna tell you that there's 10 billion layers of stuff that they have to slice through? Oh my god. Oh my god. My sister ate my food. What should I do? Hello without May. Well, you should consider this as a nice moment for you to detox for the day. You should do nothing and you should starve. And tomorrow you will wake up feeling like a skinny queen.
No, Lena, I didn't mean cut you open. If the baby is stuck in the canal, they'll slice your perineum. Fun Monday thoughts.
I think I did that without the doctors slicing it. Yeah, I think I actually ripped my mom open. C-section's the reason why we have chainsaws? Yeah, I think so, Zen. I think you're right, actually. I feel like I saw like the olden day chainsaw. Yeah, I ripped my mama. I'm not proud of it, but what could I do? I was a chunky baby. You know, Yuji Kuni is not a good role model. No. She's like, her hair has started to fall out. People are suspecting it might be so over for her. Hello, Isaiah. I just got in. We're talking about... What? That is not what we're talking about, Isaiah. I don't know whose stream you came from, but we were talking about C-sections and giving birth. Definitely not that. Holy... What are you hearing? Hello? Maybe you need your ears cleaned. We're talking about babies. What the hell? Guys. What? Those century eggs might take a minute. Yeah, unfortunately my mom had to like sit on this thing for months after she gave birth. And now she still has issues with her bladder. She has to wear a mama diaper. Because she has bladder issues, sometimes giving birth can also lead to long-lasting bladder issues where your kegels are so dead that you have to like, you can't even hold it in anymore. If I needed, guys, scary! Ripped VB, right? Yeah. Oh my god, guys, I don't need more reasons to be... You know I get fear-mongered easily. I've already fear-mongered myself out of that. Pelvic floor exercises don't help. It's permanent. It's permanent. That muscle is just like dead. Well, it's not dead, okay, but still. Children are the joy of life. Yeah, until one of them decides to decapitate you and ride with your head in the car on the highway. I don't know. Imagine that poor mother probably had her Vivi ripped until her butthole. And then her son just goes ahead and is like, okay, mom, time to go. I don't know. You're acting like it's common. I know. But still, you never know when your kid is the crazy one. There's no way to know. You don't know if, one day your kid is just crashing out. Guys, hello? From the V to the A. Yeah. But I think my mom... I think she got husband stitched. I don't know if it was consensual or not, though. I don't want to ask, but I just know that she got stitches. And she had to like sit in one of those... She had to sit in one of those toilet trays for a long time for it to heal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nox. Me too. Like, imagine if I had kids, they'd be crazier than me.
Here's a thought for you all. If some of you were born legs first, then at one point you were wearing your mum as a hat. Anyways, my going to the shop, I shall return soon. Nekrolina a megalol.
If you think about it, technically we were wearing our moms as a onesie. Toadsie, have a nice trip. Enjoy. We were wearing our moms as a onesie. She was our blanket. Aw, that's kind of sweet if you think about it. She was our blankie for a nice long time. Ew! I was watching someone, guys. I was watching someone, and I noticed something. Oh, right. If you see me jump, it's because, or like I'm doing little hops. I'm like moving back and forth in my chair. I was watching someone and I realized something about myself when I was realizing something about that VTuber I was watching. And I noticed that when she was speaking, sometimes whenever she would talk about something, her voice would change. But when she would change voices, it would be a different voice. And I realized I do the same thing. Sometimes I just bring out a good old country accent. Like, what?
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Moon Viewer. Thank you so much for 5 months. So they have a different voice that they make sometimes when they're talking about stuff. And then I make a different... And mine is a country accent. Yeah, sometimes I just whip it. I just randomly pops out for some reason. When I'm impersonating people, they probably didn't even have a country accent. But here I go. Giving them a country accent. It doesn't help that this... Oh my gosh, I have to tell you about the disaster of a show that I tried watching recently on Netflix. Meowdy Hound. Hi. Customer service voice is super yeah, but... Yeah, but like a whole different accent, you know? I just whip it out, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it was awful! So there was this new show that was released on Netflix. And it said that it was spicy soap. And I said, oh my god, just my genre, spicy soap. So I decided to give it a shot, and the description seemed pretty good. And it was a series adaptation from a book series. And I thought to myself, you know what? Normally, series adaptations are not so bad. So I gave it a shot. Meowdy Mystic. And it was about a witch. Okay, and I said, okay, I do like witchy shows. And then suddenly, it's also about a vampire. Cinnamon and clove soap? Is that... No! No! Good one, though. Good one. I was confused for a second. And then suddenly there are vampires? And then came the scene where the witch meets the vampire. And he's trying to talk to her. He's like, I must see that book that you read the other day. And she goes, it's broad daylight. Aren't you supposed to like burn in the sun or something? And he goes, you don't really think that's true. You don't believe everything you read, do you, sweetheart? And she goes, well, I've never met a vampire before. Oh my god, that's when I knew I couldn't watch this show any longer. I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals while you talk. Well, lucky for you, Isaiah. If you join the exclamation point Discord, there's like a community of Marvel Rivals players. You can play with them if you want to. Yeah, and then it was awful. It was so off. Did he sparkle? No! That's the thing. He was so... And the acting was so bad. Show's name so we can avoid it. I'll tell you. What was it called? A Discovery of Witches. And the acting in that show is so bad. But I was willing to overlook the acting of the show in order... I mean, maybe it was spicy at some point down the road, but oh my god, it was so bad. Yeah, Valkyrie, I got the books to read at my parents' house. Also, I have it on my Kindle, but my Kindle ran out of battery. But I didn't read it all, and then I left the books there. So I'm like in the middle of it, but I haven't read them all. Hi, Bamboo. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I hope you had a lovely Easter as well. Have their hands tied behind her back? Oh yeah, it's my pee-pee. That's because I whip out my massive schlong. Did you hear that? It has a mind of its own. It types too. Hi, T-Vex. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. So now I've moved on. I have found a new trash television show to watch. And this one is called Ransom Canyon. And it's about conflict on the ranches of good old Texas. Yeah, so now I'm watching a cowboy show. Ransom Canyon. Shall I read you the description? Ransom Canyon. The acting in that is also pretty bad, but like one of the characters is a proper silver fox gilf. So, Josh Duhamel. Holy! Wow. Show him? Search him, Josh. Am I even saying his name right? Josh Duhamel. Wow, what a handsome older gentleman. I like him as well. So, his acting is pretty good. Anyway, the description of the show: passions run deep in small town in Texas as 3 ranching dynasties fight for their land, their legacies, and the people they love. And you know, it's not so bad so far. I'm on episode 2. I'll let you know if I survive the whole season, because I got through to episode 2 on the witch show as well. Yeah, right, damn! Silver motherflippin' fox. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. You know, maybe episode 3 will change my mind about it all. Yeah, yeehaw is rad. I've never watched Westworld. No. What's it about? Is it any good? So far, it's been interesting. I wouldn't say it's like the most captivating, entertaining show ever, but it's confusing enough. Like, it's confusing enough to make me want to watch more. You know what I mean? When nothing really makes sense and everything is weird and you're kind of like, what? But you watch anyway because you just have to know how it all connects in the end. Is that why you're grumpy? Why would I be grumpy? I'm not grumpy. Hi, Silver Q. Meowdy, how are you? Hello. What's that? Season 1 of Westworld and it's amazing? What is it about? I've not watched Silo, no. Her southern accent is how my family actually talks. The funny thing is that no one in my family has a southern accent at all. Nobody. I don't know why I default to a southern accent. No one in my... I can't even do my parents' accent. But the southern accent that no one in my family possesses, yeah, I'll whip that one out. It's hard to... Oh, watch along. Is there romance? Please, an ounce of romance, my kings. Your real accent, mayhaps? This is my real accent. You can take the girl out of Florida. You can't take the Florida out of the girl. Yeah, I did grow up around a lot of people who did have a thick country accent for sure. Hi, Dead Era. Meowdy. How did you get this? Well, I grew up in Florida, so I don't think I have a southern accent though. I just whenever I'm impersonating people or I'm telling a story where someone else has a different accent, it's always country. Like Olivia's is always a German person. You know what I mean? Like and then yeah. Like I was watching Yanners. That's who I was watching. And I noticed that whenever she talks in an accent, it's always the well, what were you doing whenever you were walking outside and you were looking for something and you realized that you were looking for nothing? And I said, "Oh my god." So she does that one. Ollie does the German one, and I do the country one. We are a trifecta of random accents. Like, why do we do that? Why do we default to them? You know, it really made me think. Why does she default to that? Why do I default to mine? Why couldn't I have defaulted to a different one? Can I change my default accent? Hi, Gizmo. When someone says Florida, my mind goes to Florida arrest. Well, speaking of arrests, we watched a bunch of videos, and one of them was from Florida, and it was wild. Every accent is Australian? I wish I could do an Australian accent. Australia. Crikey, mate. Oh, yeah, it's not that good. Busted out the Mike Tyson accent, but what? Is that the Mike Tyson? Is that how he talks? I don't think I've ever listened to Mike Tyson speak before. All I know is that he chewed someone's ear and he has a tribal tattoo on his face. That's Mike Tyson, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah! It's him! I default to British. Well, I used to. Whenever I was in my Love Island phase, I would also default to British for a little bit. But I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's very good. Oh my god, do we have to oh, I'm so sorry. We have to take a stretch break. I didn't even realize. Alright, let's go. Let's go stand up and stretch. 5 minutes. You know the drill. I will play you guys a nice upbeat song. Today, my day list was classical bangers, but classical dark bangers. And it was moody, dark orchestra. And it was a good time. I was vibing. I was feeling dramatic as fuck. I was channeling my inner black swan. Okay. Here we go. I'll just play 2 songs. So, BRB. What's the face? We haven't done the hard eyes with this outfit yet. Okay. See you soon! Hello. Ba 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 bam. Bam bam bam. Hi. Na 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 na. Hello. What is that song? It does. Oh, guys, I have to cough once you listen to the music longer. Okay. Hi, Simala. Meowdy. Meowdy. My throat's getting scratchy. Oh no. Oh no. Coughing? Why do you put that in quotations? I was coughing. Next time I won't mute so you can hear me. You can hear me suffer. I'm coughing in quotations. That's not what I was doing. Enjoy work. Thank you for lurking. Thank you. Welcome back to all of you as well. Hello. Welcome back, chads. Tougher, harder. There you go. But yeah, well, yeah, I guess with the heart eyes, I would have looked a little suspicious, huh? Hi, Seven. Hello, Mr. Cosplay Guy. Thank you. Thank you. I think this will be the last day that we have the bunny outfit, because then it will no longer be any Easters. It will not be first Easter or second Easter or any Easter. Easter will be ogre. It's so over. Wait, so if people celebrate second Easter today, are they also celebrating the death of the... I mean, wait, grieving. How do you celebrate the second day of Easter? And then the Pope dies, but you don't celebrate anymore, do you? Hi, not so bad. What are you doing? I'm just yapping. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you have any eggs for me? No, but your dad does. I'll see myself out. They're mostly Protestant, not Catholic? Oh, how the heck would I know? I don't know. Is the Pope only Catholic? You are Dad! Surprise! You have eggs! I do not think anyone should still be celebrating the death of... Oh! Okay, Yumri. Well, I think religious people should be able to celebrate their holidays if they want to. Bunny twice in a row? Yes, invalid, because today is the second day of Easter. Well, they celebrate it in the Netherlands at least. They have Easter and then second Easter, which is Easter Monday. But after that, there will be no more Bunny. Bunny will be gone forever and ever, ever, and ever, 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 and ever, 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 and ever, 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 ever. Yes! You also have eggs. And you also have a dad, I think? Maybe? My condolences if not. My dad doesn't have a dad either, if that and my mom doesn't have one, if that makes you feel better. I don't have grandparents. Am I making it worse? Fuck, I'm making it worse. I'm sorry. No. No, it's not about celebrating death. It's about celebrating their life. Yeah. Sorry. My grandparents are gone too. No grandparents gang. It got better for a moment. I need to go on my walks. Shake! Yeah, I've got to go on my walks, man. I've got to go. Not yesterday. Last week I went on one walk. Wait, last week. I have to go on my walks starting from tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow, I will go on my walks. Because I don't think the weather is looking very nice. But the weather never looks nice in the Netherlands. It's always raining. Weather's always ass. No worries, Nox. I'll make sure to accidentally on purpose zoom in some more. Don't worry. Just to make you guys happy, sure. Easter Monday is celebrated because it took Jesus one day. Oh, really? So he was traveling. Wait. No, I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. You walk every morning? I should probably do the same. Instead, I've been sleeping way too long. Man, that seasonal depression has been hitting hard. It's not hit as hard as it has this year. Share your steppies with us? There's none. There's like 600 steps. The only time I share my steppies is when I actually go outside to do them. If you don't see any steppies shared, I haven't stepped. I've stepped like 200. Just going to the toilet. From tomorrow? Yeah. I kind of want to go on a run tomorrow, maybe. We will see, depending on the weather. Or I might just go to the gym instead. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, all those steps to the litter box. Yeah, I eat. No way! Chat, we have a dirt eater. Oh, Momegalo, I can't, we can't. Ha ha ha. Dirt eater spotted. Yo, welcome. We also eat dirt. Hello. Oh, Momegalo, I can't, we can't. This is hilarious. Dirt, we eat dirt too. First time dirt eater. We also eat dirt. Welcome. My first message and I'm famous. You're with the right crowd, Fatim. We too indulge in dirt eating. Yes. Mud. We dabble in the delicacies of life that is dirt. Some of us like red clay, apparently. Some of us like sand. Elfel, thank you for stealing Fatim's soul. Thank you. Meowdy, hi Dad. Benui today. My pants are still dirty from last night. You didn't wash them yet. Or are they stained? That was the worst part. That was the worst part about going to a private religious school when they would force you to dress in uniform, right? So your uniforms are like khaki. And then all of a sudden you fall down in the grass, or you're playing in recess and you fall in the grass and it's stained and it's over for your beautiful khaki skirt or your beautiful khaki pants. It happened way too often. My mom was not happy with that. Uniforms in the UK is normal? I thought that was only for private schools. Is it public as well in the UK? I remember when they were trying to enforce uniforms for public schools as well. I don't know if it actually went into effect. But they were starting slowly, like you have to cover your knees and you cannot show your shoulders. So they were starting small. They were trying to ease everyone into uniform. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Red. Meowdy. I once ripped my pants. Well, I'll do you one better. I once shark weeked my pants. And I had to walk around with a jacket tied around. Yeah. In blazers and tie, I think uniforms are very, very... I like the way that they look. I think that they look fancy. I like them. But I had a big problem with them when I was younger. Obviously, I wanted to wear my cute Tinkerbell t-shirt. I didn't want to go to school in a uniform. But now that I'm older, I appreciate them. I think they're quite nice. I like them. Had uniforms in the US until high school, I guess. Yeah. Wait, so your high school didn't make you follow a dress code? Mine tried. Mine tried. But one of my periods was working in the dean's office, or at like with the principal, and I had my shoulders exposed, and because I had the privilege of working in like the office, no one said anything to me. My nepotism of working in the office was helpful. It was like for community service hours or whatever. Like I think you have to have a 400 community service hour requirement or something. I don't remember. Have you seen them? No, I haven't. But I will believe you because yeah, I think all uniforms are so sweet. What was your arrest for? I've never been arrested. Never. Never, ever in my... Oh, you mean right now? Why are my hands behind my back? You guys stole me. I've been kidnapped. I've been bunny napped. Some colleges have uniforms too. Oh, do they? What? How do you enforce that in a college? Yeah, bare shoulders, scandalous. Well, I would walk around with like my shawl or whatever, and then whenever I would get away from the office people, I would take the shawl off and the shoulders would be exposed. Scandalous shoulders. What a harlot. They've arrested me. You've arrested me. For no inappropriate shirts featuring alcohol, drug references, lewd content, or swearing, or anything revealing. See, that makes sense to me, Sebastian. That makes sense. I never understood what was wrong with knees and what's wrong with shoulders. But I mean, maybe they knew that some of the teachers had wandering eyes. So now in hindsight, when I think about it, I'm like, ooh, maybe it was actually for protection of the students after all. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, the teachers are staring. Yes. Ugh, scary. Guys, you don't know. There's been so many times that I have seen articles about people who have gotten arrested in sting operations, and it's like school teachers. Is that why they decided to become a school teacher in the first place, so they could be a peeping Tom without it being suspicious? And have you seen the influx in elderly women of the hag age deciding they want to canoodle with kids? Guys, what is wrong with people? I showed you my uniform. Please respond. I love uniforms. Yeah, did you hear the one about that one? I don't know if I can repeat it. The one about the one with the masks. You know what I'm talking about? The one about the one with the masks. That one was weird. And she was married! Stunning, and she was only 20. Don't flirt with your teachers. No idea, but it sounds weird. Okay, how can I say this? So there was a lady. I don't remember her name. But there was a lady, she was a teacher. She was like in her 30s. And she had a husband, and I think she also had a kid, but don't quote me on that. She had a husband, and she got caught. I think she was an elementary school teacher. Or middle school, one of those. She got caught with explicit text messages, okay? And then it comes to light. Hi, Ananimu. Meowdy. It comes to light that she was partaking in gangbangs with these students, asking them to wear ghost face masks. Weird. Weird. So weird. So strange. And married, by the way. Married! That isn't... no, it's not normal! No, interesting schools you have in... Oh my god. Shut up, Dirt Eater! Weird. 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 And the students were not very old. Weird. Guys, that behavior... jail for life? Like... would it be too much to say? Execution? I don't know. I don't know. How else do people learn about ghosts? Oh no. Weird! Weird! It's beyond weird. It's so weird, it's weird cubed. It's weird to the 4th power. It's worse than that. It's weird to the nth dimension. It's weird infinity. Weird. The Pope died for these sins. I swear to God. Hi! Hi! No! Nox! Don't say that! Weird! It would be a little... yeah, in college, okay, when everyone is a consenting adult, okay. Whatever. Like... when you were... Guys, let me look up the ages. Teacher... Hold on. Ghostface... Gangbang. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't want to get... Guys, this is dangerous. I don't want to get, like, strange results. Okay. Hold on. She spent less than 24 hours in jail. And was unclear what the legal is... Oh? Hold on. Oh, no, that was a previous offense. Wait, she was in jail once before as well? 31-year-old. She's hag status. Anyway. No, but it's for research purposes. Have you seen some people, like, I'm commenting because her mugshot was not very flattering for her. Some people, they look way older than they are. Like who is that one girl? Is it Bonnie Blue or is it the other one? Yeah. Bonnie Motherfluff and Blue. Do you guys know she claims to be 24 years old? In what universe is she 24? Guys, please. She's easily in her 30s. She claims to be in her 20s. There's no way. I have no idea who that is. That's that girl who went viral for sleeping with 1,000 men in a day. And she does crazy things like that. And then, wait, we saw the video on her where she also went and she was bragging about sleeping with a bunch of barely legals. Weird! Yeah, she did. She did end up doing it. No, there's two of them, Spectre. There's two. There's Lily Phillips and now there's Bonnie Blue. At least Lily Phillips I can believe if she says that she's in her 20s. But Bonnie Blue? Oh no, is it Lily? No, Lily Phillips is the prettier one. I can believe that she's in her 20s. But Bonnie Motherfluff and Blue, like, homegirl, you're almost 40. Or whatever you're doing aging, maybe it's all the cum. It's making her age. I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, and then there was the one girl who was letting a bunch of men in her back door, and then she had to go to the hospital because she had severe backdoor damage. Why is everyone weird? Why is everyone so weird? Why do they have to do all of these things? Protein is good for your skin. Well, I don't know what homegirl Bonnie Blue is doing, but aging is not going well for her. I think she also has a bunch of fillers in her face. I don't know. I believe that that filler trend that all these celebrities have been going through recently, I think it's doing more harm than good. Some people get these awful cheek fillers and they look strange and deformed and bizarre. And I feel like it ages them. It doesn't do any favors. They try to look younger, but I feel like it makes them look older. Yeah, they don't look good. Yeah, the celebrities started it, but now normal people are getting it, and it just like you see people who are barely 20 years old, and you think, oh my god, Jesus, what happened to you? They don't seem to show up on my algorithm. Maybe wipe that search history. No. Cheek fillers are the worst. Yeah, because I don't know, for some reason they really deform people's faces. And yeah. And Botox as well. I don't know why some people get Botox when they're so young. I can understand older people get Botox like to smooth out fine lines and things like that. Like my mom gets Botox and fine, whatever. But for people who are not even 20, why are you getting Botox? Why? I remember my friends eating lipstick. Ew! What does lipstick... Wait, so you eat dirt and your friend eats lipstick. Where do you live? What? Hello? Why? Is everyone around you like this? What's your other friend? What do they eat? Mud? Would you get Botox eventually? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to be very expressive if I had Botox. But maybe when I'm like a grandma, maybe I would. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I think thankfully I have been blessed genetically with nice smooth skin. So I don't have to worry about that right now. I never ate lipstick as a kid. Hello, RTX 3080 customer number 17365967. Welcome. Hi, Nicholas with a K. Hello. Yeah, it paralyzes your muscles. Yeah. What they found... Okay, so people were getting this thing called preventative Botox. And they were saying the myth was that if you get preventative Botox, you don't wrinkle in the future. But I think now they're finding out that the lack of usage of those facial muscles are actually worse. You know? Now you're not using your facial muscles at all in the prime of your life, and then their face gets weak. You read all of that? Yes, I did. I did! Yeah, you have to get fillers dissolved. They don't ever leave, they just migrate. I don't get cosmetic surgery in general unless you're a like burn cancer patient and your body is significantly deformed. Well, there's a lot of people who deal with like body image issues and they do that in order to boost their confidence, but psychologically you're right. People like that are never satisfied with how they look. And after one procedure, they will always want more. It will never be enough for a lot of people. It stems from deep-rooted insecurity that it just doesn't go solved. That's why sometimes you see people who go famous for their plastic surgeries, like that cat woman, the woman who looked like a cat because of all the surgery, where they just go down a rabbit hole of they just keep getting more and more surgery and keep changing their face because they're just not happy with how they look. Yeah, exactly, Saint Nick. And you know, influencers and stuff, there's all those facial editing things that make people think everybody is perfect when they're not. And then, yeah, people can get insecure that, oh, I'm the same age as so-and-so, but I don't look like that. Yeah. Yeah. Preventative slows aging, but your muscles get weak. Yeah. Imagine you can't even make expressions anymore. Well, I think I'm quite expressive and I don't have wrinkles. But also maybe I'm not that old and maybe they start to show up. But some people start wrinkling really early. And I think it boils down to genetics at the end of the day. Some people's genetics just make them wrinkly younger. And that's fine. I don't think wrinkles are of the devil or anything. What did I just join in on? Hi, James. We are just talking... Well, we have somehow gone on a spiel about Botox and fillers. Yeah, I think so as well, Matt. I think so too. That's... Yeah. How could you... Yeah, but I... Hi, Deez. Meowdy. I just got frowning wrinkles. I saw this quote somewhere that said something like wrinkles are a sign that you live life. And I thought that was beautiful. It's true. Wrinkles are a sign of living life. And birthdays as well. A lot of people dread birthdays and stuff like that, but not everyone gets the privilege of a birthday. I remember I was always scared to have a birthday, but my dad told me that not everybody has a privilege of having a birthday, and now I'm much more grateful about birthdays.
Not that old. But Lena, I am starting to see some crow's feet in your eyes, Nekrolina.
Where? I'm smooth as porcelain. Where do you see that? I don't see anything. Porcelain.
Mad's the only filler you should get is me Winklul.
I'm the only filler you should want. Right there. Where? There's none. Behind the hair? Nuh-uh. How do you even see behind the hair? Not a wrinkle in sight. None whatsoever. Wrinkleless. Wrinkle-free. Oh yeah, eating. Yeah, you have to fill your body with proper
Body
nutrition.
issues are kinda wild in the digital age. You wouldn't believe the kind of bombshell babes that turn off the camera and cry about how they look in private. Oh wait, I forget who I'm talking to. Of course you understand that.
Yeah! If you have insecurities, you will be insecure no matter how pretty you are, how you look, whatever you have, and that's like me trying to tell myself as well. You have to be happy with what you have in order to be happy in general. Yeah. Hey, Keelix. I don't know how people take care of their skin. Yeah. Oh yeah, people don't know how to take care of their skin. Yeah, like sunscreen. Have you seen? Don't mind me just emptying my bits while more. Some people there was this article that was done about not two truck drivers, but two twins. And these twins, one of them was a truck driver where half of her face was like exposed, and the other one was a normal person who used sunscreen and stuff. And the one with half of her face exposed to the sun was so wrinkly. And they were twins. Same age, same everything, but different lifestyle. And it really just went to show that excessive sun exposure is also really, really bad. And it could lead to wrinklies. Hi, JLC. Meowdy. But I just never leave my premise. Yeah. I have a hard time taking care of my skin a lot. Whenever I get depressed especially, I just tend to not. But Korean skincare is great. It leaves my skin feeling nice and silky and plush and great. Pony, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. The only skincare... Yeah, boys, guys, you guys have amazing skin. Somehow. In all stages of life. Your skin... I feel like guys age better than women. Why are men better than women, huh? Urgh. I'm staying young by staying inside. Exactly. Whenever I went to go visit my parents, they kept commenting on how pale I was and how I needed to go into the sun more. And I said, you know what? Nuh-uh. Me and my porcelain ass, we're staying inside. I don't want premature wrinkles. Nuh-uh. Hi, Silica. To splash it with warm water your face and use like 17-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, asshole cleanser, douche, toenail cheese remover, shaving cream, body spray, everything. Yeah, and your hair is always perfect.
We just don't wash off stuff and it makes natural sunscreen XDD.
What stuff do you have on your face, Exar? What do you mean by that? Thank you for the biddies. Natural sunscreen from what? Did you target practice on your face? Yeah, toothpaste, everything. Lube, lotion, 31-in-1 shampoo. Engine degreaser, motor oil. Your skin's natural oil. Guys, my skin is so dry. My skin doesn't have natural oils. It's so dry, I flake. If I don't use lotion constantly, I'm flaky as fudge. Have you considered to try beef tallow? No, what's that? What that? Soap is a... But I have to wash my body with soap. I can't... What am I gonna wash myself for? Thoughts on Isaac Newton? He was pretty cool. I mean, how else would we have gravity? Am I right? Without Isaac Newton, we wouldn't have apples or gravity. And I think that's pretty cool, so... Baby lotion. That's what I need for real, actually. Recently, I've been using snail mucin, and that's been working wonders. I use like aloe vera and snail mucin, and that's great. It's very true, yes. Cats lick themselves, right? Today I'm a bunny. Yeah, they do. My lips never Whoa! I only use Vaseline on my lips. I've also noticed that certain lip balms dry out your lips, and I think it is a conspiracy to make you keep buying chapstick. But Vaseline is great. Also, if you have really, really chapped lips, if you have an issue with dry lips, it could also be an issue that you have too much sugar in your system and you have a yeast infection around your mouth. So go to your doctor and make sure that you don't have diabetes. Yeah. I live in 45C with no aircon. Oh my god. Where do you 45 degrees Celsius? Where is that? Where do you live? Australia? Holy! How much is 45 Celsius to Fahrenheit? 113 degrees! Dead. I'd boil. I'd literally boil. In Florida, does Florida ever get to that hot? Go to the doctor in this economy? I don't know. Maybe some people have free healthcare. Big chapstick is making girls. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like the nasal spray as well. Yeah. That's why I lay down the chapstick and use Vaseline, guys. I think it's better. Specifically the cocoa butter Vaseline. I think it's great. Yeah, I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating right. It's getting warm. It's getting warm out here in Europe. Soon I'm gonna have to whip out the air conditioner. They have internet in Mordor? Yeah, right? That's what they used the ring for. They made an internet connection under the lava. And they also created a PC. Inky, wait. Ooh. Maybe a smidge. I was gonna say no, but no, maybe a shower after stream would not do me harm. As a matter of fact, it might do me well. It might do me well. Vaseline cocoa butter. Yes, it's so good. And it smells amazing as well. And it's so moisturizing. I love it. I love it. The stupid Vaseline with cocoa butter is my favorite. And then my other favorite one is the Vaseline with the rose color as well. And it adds a little bit of pink. Are you saying you're stinky during stream? I didn't think I was, but upon inspecting of the armpit.
By the gods,
oh!
They have become a Brona overlord!
No!
Nekrolina lovers, Nekrolina lovers, Nekrolina lovers, Nekrolina lovers, Nekrolina lovers, cute bunny.
Cute you, Cozy Theo. Thank you so much. 31 months, tier 3. Oh wait. Pyong pyong. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my son. It must be my pheromones. Do you guys believe in that whole pheromone stuff? Hello, JJ. Meowdy, happy Monday to you. I thought so, Gray. I thought it was you. Why did you name change? Don't tell me why I thought it was you. I think because I put the months and like the tier 3 together and I was like, must have name changed. I like it though. Cozy. Comfy. You don't want to be D-Gray anymore. Oh, it's your real... Doxed. I'm Googling right now. Hackerman's infiltrating the firewall. Locating your home. I'm in. Hackerman's. I'm in. I like it. It's very cozy. Very cute. Biology textbook said humans don't have them, but some other animals do have pheromones. I don't know. I think humans have pheromones, right? Hello, Anonymous. Your tits are hot. Wow. These little old things? Wow, thank you, Cancer. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the compliment and the gifted sub. Snips, thank you so much for sacrificing your prime soul to me. Thank you. Meowdy. Wait, notice what? My bunny ears, right? Is this 3D model? No, it's 2D. 2D, but I'm flattered if you think it's 3D. Do you think the rigging is that good that I would be 3D? Is that why you ask? Or maybe you just don't know any, but I will take the compliment. You think the rigging is incredible, right? You've never seen rigging like this before. The chest is 3D. This one? Bunny ear physics. Bada bida boo, wow wow. Bada bida boo, wow wow. The model has great depth, and it has great projection as well, I would say, if I do say so myself. Can you bob your head back and forth while you're down there? I don't want to get in trouble. I've seen people get in trouble for that. I won't fall victim to your shenanigans, you rascal! Your suspicious shenanigans. You want me to be a bad girl, but I'm a good girl. Hee. Yeah. Your rigging is really great. Thank you! Thank you! I rigged it myself. Someone actually got mad. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys this? Someone actually got mad. Someone actually got mad and tagged me in a tweet. Thankfully, I don't know, maybe they understood it was a joke, but I got tagged in a tweet that was like, it's not nice to gatekeep your rigger. There are people who want riggers, and it's so... I didn't expect that of a bigger VTuber like yourself. I was like, and I commented. In my head, I didn't respond though. I was like, it's me. It's me! But it's gone now. It's gone now. Maybe they realized. Guys, it's me. I rigged my own model. I joke about gatekeeping the rigger, but I promise it's me, okay? I'm not actually. It's literally me. Yeah, I try to stay off Twitter a lot these days. Every couple of days, I just upload content. I've got to market myself a little bit better. I'll upload a photo, a video, a tweet, and then I disappear. Like the wind. Like the wind is blowing the blossoms behind me. And I go, it was me! I knew it was you. I knew it. Yeah, I post my stuff and then I go. I've rigged all of my models. And it mainly started because I couldn't afford a rigger. I really wanted an amazing rigger. But whenever I looked at the prices, I realized, it seems as though I cannot afford an amazing rigger. So I decided to become the amazing rigger. No, I would just say that I'm happy that I can rig my own models because I can fine-tune it to my movements and everything, which I think I think I prefer it that way. I don't think I would want someone else to rig my model at this point because I like being able to test it and fine-tune things to my micro expressions. Yeah. Enjoy puppy walk. Enjoy. I like Twitter actually. Really? I like the memes that I see on there sometimes, but I find if I stay a little too long on there, start to become negative and then I leave. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. I like the boob I see on... Wow. You know what, Wimshu? Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate it. The down bad posting... Gotta market. I gotta market myself, you know? People don't want to see that I hate taxes. They want to see boobs. Yeah. Oh, I love finding artists on Twitter as well. Ooh. We do it. Yeah, see? I know what the crowd wants. And the crowd wants titties. The down bad people are so... Yeah, I get some comments on things that I post that are so... It'll be just someone role-playing with themselves. And I'm just so... I don't know, taken back? I'm just like, ain't no way you're role-playing with yourself in the comments. It's like, yeah, you're a sexy little bunny, aren't you? bends you over. Huh? Get out. I hide those people from the comments. That's weird. It's weird. Save that for your fantasies. Why you gotta write it out? Sorry, that was my friend. Sorry, my cat ran across my keyboard. My bad. My bad. And then there are the people, there's like 3 or 4 different categories of people who will comment on your Twitter posts. The first category are the people who roleplay with themselves, like erotic roleplaying of themselves. Second category is someone will just post like a dick pic or some picture of their OC fucking yours. The third category is like the nice people, okay? The nice people who post like, they'll respond accordingly, whether it's like a thirst comment, but it's not weird. It'll be like, oh my god, hot. The normal people. Then you have the people who were banned, and then they're just begging in the comments, please, I love you so much, please unban me this moment, I miss you. And it's like, yeah, I can see why you were banned. Yeah. Please, I miss you so much. You were my best friend. The love of my life. Huh? No, I'm exaggerating. I've never gotten something like that. I'm exaggerating. But I did get one that said, I'm banned from your community. Please, I miss you so much. Please unban me right this instant, or I will report you. I thought you were confessed. Chad, please! You're the only ones I have! Please! Please unban me, Chad, please! I don't have anyone except for you! That's not a lie. I don't have anyone. Please! I didn't mean to send you a pee-pee picture. My finger slipped. Oopsie. Ugh. Sounds like a yeah, yeah. A lot of the time it is children, or they will say like, I've adopted you as my mom. You're my mom now, and so from Animal Crossing is my wife. And I'm like, oh, what? Huh? Please remove me from this weird fantasy you've created. What? I don't want to be a mom. Ew. Huh? It's entertaining, but sometimes I'm just like, man, I don't want to spend too much time on Twitter. It's getting weird here. It's getting weird. Ugh. I'm a cat. Yeah, I'm a good girl. No way. No. No. Yeah, I feel like every kind of social media. Facebook can be weird. I've seen screenshots of Facebook stuff. I don't know. Everywhere can be weird, guys. Everywhere. I bet if they opened, like... I bet what? eHarmony is probably weird, too. It's weird by default. Facebook gets crazy. My dad was trying to buy a watch from Facebook Marketplace. And he was like, please help me. It's weird. Yeah, even on Twitch. Yeah, look at all of you. You guys are weird. I'm weird. Yeah. Anyway, let's go stand up and stretch. It's time. It is time, my brethren, for us to stand and not get deep vein thrombosis. Goodbye. Wait, what face do I Okay. See you later. See you at 5. Hello. Hi. Taram-yang. Taranam, mawalam, iramam, dararam, piraram. Mwahaha. Somebody needs to be spanked. Hello. It's you. It's you. It's you. Me. Is it me, Jesus? Yes, it's you. It's you. Hello. I'm having a wonderful day. How are you? Yes. Hi. No, please. You shouldn't have been bad. Spank. Yeah. Everyone bends over. Pants is off. Pants off. Line up. You're gonna get hit with the... What are these things called? What is that? Paddle? No, the one with the strings. Like a tassel. It's not a tassel though, is it? The whip tassels. A crop? Toss? Oh yeah, flogger. That's the word I was thinking about. Yeah. Pa, 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 pa. I told you. No way! Do you have one hand on the keyboard? Ah! Get ready for some pain. Hi, Lucky Mo. Meowdy. Meow. Why would I know that? You of all people would. You of all people would. If you say so, typing with my feet. Hey! I want... Wow, you do? You want pain? I'll give it to you. Heart's pain. Ooh, not that kind of pain, milady. No, not the kind that makes me cry. No. Hi. Oh, it's Artem. Right. So nice to see you here. I forgot.
Periwinkle said I'm live BTW.
Yeah. How could I forget? So kind of you to grace us with your presence. 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 36 seconds into stream. Yeah, you were totally missed. Whatever. Hi! Chocolate milk! Yes! Did I not say hi to you at the beginning? Yeah, guys, go join Discord. Join Discord. Join. I don't shill my Discord enough, but you guys can join if you want to. Okay, for good eggs only. Don't join and be a bad egg, okay? Good eggs only. Only. Hi, boy. How are you? Meowdy. Happy Monday. I hope... Hi, perfect. I hope all of you are having an amazing, wonderful, beautiful Monday. Yes, if you haven't been banned, then you're a good egg. The bad eggs get sent away to the Shadow Realm. Off they go. I said some heinous things in here. Blur my face. Don't tell anyone about me. Good eggs only. No, Depresso, you're a good egg. Don't worry, you're a good egg. If you're here, if you're chatting, if we're having a good time together, you're a good egg. I have some good eggs right here, Pants Pinch. Thank you so much, Link. Where's the proof? I'm gonna need photo evidence of those good eggs. And they better be pinchable size. Otherwise... Guys! I'm doing my best to be a bad egg. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you've noticed that your comments have been getting ignored, it's either I don't see the messages or yeah, I am ignoring them on purpose. And the reason is because I feel like I have been... Hi, Dark! The reason is because they do say that chat reflects the streamer. And I've really been thinking about that I'm just so tired of being negged. And so if you're gonna be negging me too much, I'm just not gonna read anymore. I'm not going to engage in that because I feel like a few of you have thought that the only way to get attention is to neg and be a bit annoying. So yeah, I've decided I'm just not gonna feed into that, and yeah. Yeah. There comes a time in every streamer's life when she realizes that she actually hates being negged, and that is me. Hi, faulty apple. I don't know how to be a good egg, only a bad apple. Okay, we accept bad apples as well, as long as you're not a bad egg. You're talking about me, aren't you? No, Satan! No, no, no! No, I'm talking about people like Plus. I'll call you out! Plus! Compliment? Yeah, if you compliment me, that's okay. Sorry if I had... No, 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 no. If I don't call you out specifically, it's not you. Plus. No, guys, don't worry. No, no, no. I think people will know who they are. I think if you think it's you, it's probably not. There's not that many of you guys. You can't just all say I'm sorry if it was me. No. No. I thought Plaz was a good guy. Yeah, but sometimes Plaz makes these comments that I'm just kind of like, there he goes again. Ugh. It's comments like that where I see posts and I'm like, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read that and hopefully they never post anything like that ever again. There it is again. That same comment that I ignored 3 times already, getting posted again, and it's gonna get ignored again. Literally! You are hot and cute. Thank you, I'm also stinky. Do you like that?
There goes Plus again, bragging about the 4.5-inch diameter black hole.
Yes, exactly! There he goes again! Talking about how much of a slut he is! I thought you didn't like... What? What does that have anything to do with it? No, it's just like weird backhanded comments that I'm just getting really tired of. Where it's like... Oh! Hello out there? Can anyone hear me? Oh, I'm back. Whoa, I got lost in my brain for a moment there, chat. I got lost in my head. I had to brainstorm for it. My bad. It's usually people that post, yeah, invalid. Yeah. People who don't get the hint after they were ignored. Yeah. This is what happened. I messed with the hole that was too big. I'm sorry, Plus, forgive me. I'll never ignore you again. The black hole almost took me. Is that really you? Please ignore this pants pinch. Easy. It's just I want to foster like a nice, fun environment for everyone, chat. And sometimes I just don't want to be I don't want to be negged. Like, simple as that. Nat, thank you so much for stealing Anal Beats Soul for 6 months. Thank you. It's just not fun. It's not fun. I like good vibes, and I understand that maybe you banter and stuff, but it gets... When it's the same thing over and over again, it just gets tiring. And it's not fun anymore. We're too stinky. Yeah, stinky. Yeah, hell, exactly. Yes. And chat reflects the streamer, so it is my responsibility to whip you guys into shape. Wait. It is my responsibility to whip you all into shape, and if I don't like your behavior... Oh, hold on. You're getting whipped! That's right. Have I been lacking? No. Don't worry. Not too hard, please. Oh, it'll be hard. I'll break the skin. No, Nox, I think your humor is very silly. I laugh at your messages, don't worry. Please, not the whip. Oh yeah, the whip. Skin is getting broken. And you're gonna bleed! Mwah! Oh no. Oh, what if we're into it? Then what can I do to make you suffer instead? Obviously, I can't have you enjoying it. Where do I get in line? Guys, if you enjoy it, we've got to think of something different for you, okay? What about getting dunked in water? What if you get waterboarded instead? Here, pick your poison, the one that you hate the most. Pick which torture device you're gonna have to deal with today. You can't do anything to make us suffer. What if I smother you in love? And I say, oh, but you're so nice and you're so great and you're so wonderful and you're gonna have a wonderful day. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna smother you. And I love spending time with you, and you're so fun to be around, except for when you're not. But most of the time, you're so fun to be around, and I like when you're here, and I like when you chat with me, and I like seeing you every day. And sometimes when I don't see your names, I get really sad. So please, you have to keep coming back, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You mean so much to me. You're so special, and you're so cute. You're the best! You're the best! You're the best! You're the best! You're so handsome! You're so cute! You're so sweet! You're so wonderful! You were the light of my life! You make every day worth living! How's that? How's that? Hi, Kaylin! Meowdy! Meowdy! That was awful! Please never again! There you go! You got your punishment! You got your punishment! And take my love! Don't do it again! There, I did it again. Now what? I had to pause and dodge the wave of words. Ah, so compliments, huh? It makes me... I mean it, I mean it. No, I mean it. It's not memes. If it was memes, I would say something different. I would say something like... Yeah! I don't know what I would say, but I meant every word. I meant it. Those were words of affirmation from the heart. So if it made you happy, I'm happy. I hope it did. Because I mean every word. I guess this is just usual ignored treatment for me. Well, if you keep talking about how you get ignored, I'm just gonna ignore you more. Don't make us taste heaven and then take it away. I'm not. Keep rubbing. Yeah. You want me to keep going, huh? How about this? Faster? Slower? You did read them, to be fair, so the complaint strats did work. It's just, yeah, because then I start to feel bad. Then it tugs on my heartstrings, and then I start to feel guilty. But maybe if you changed the messages a bit. But sometimes, genuinely, I just don't see it. 99% of the time, unless you're Plaws, I just don't see the messages. If you are Plaws, 99% of the time I do see it, and I choose not to engage with it. I only pick on Plaws because I know he can handle it. But yeah. She always... I do! Unfortunately, I wish I didn't. But I do. Plaws continues to catch strays. Oh no, I'm throwing them at him directly. They're not strays, they're direct hits. Hi Sam, why is the necromancer stinky today? I didn't shower yesterday. Oopsie. I may have ended stream and gone into a depression coma in bed. Oops. But today I will shower because ooh, things could smell a bit more fresh. Things could smell a smidge more refreshed. You know? Yesterday was... Oh my god, that's why. Yesterday I had so much fun. So it was... You know, the usual before stream recently I've had a lot of stress, and so I don't really have motivation to start the day or anything. So I didn't start stream in the best mood. But I ended stream in an amazing mood. Artem, thank you so much. What the heck? You don't have to do that. Wait, if I bully you, are you gonna do more? Thank you, thank you. But I streamed and the vibes were wonderful and I got to spend time with all of you and I ended stream and I felt so good and I was feeling so positive and so yeah, you are the best dopamine booster. Absolutely, you are. You guys make me so happy. Even your negging, okay? Even that. But I know you do it out of a place of fun, not out of a place of hate. Don't worry. Don't worry, plus. And today was the same. I started stream and not very happy, but being here and spending time with you guys, I feel so much better. And you really do boost my mood. Whoa! Yeah, look, the grumpy. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Mwah. Yeah. You guys really are a huge part of my life and a big dopamine booster, and you make life worth living. Not to be dramatic or anything. Not to be dramatic or anything, but I do look forward to the days that I get to spend with all of you. Woo! Meowdy, partner. Meowdy. Aww. And I do worry about you guys as well. I do worry. When I don't see you all around for some time, I can't just go around messaging you. Yeah. But I do get worried when I don't see you for a little while. And just know that in my heart, you're in my thoughts, and if I was religious, I would pray. You're in my thoughts and my prayers if I was religious. It's the thought that counts, Nox. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for the 5. Mwah. Thank you. There was a sub goal. I think Twitch makes one automatically. I wasn't aware. I think Twitch makes it automatically where if I end stream, it changes the goal by itself. Yeah. But I actually should make one for, what, a hand cam stream or something? Something. A karaoke? Who told her? Because that would be weird. I can't. I feel like that would be crossing a boundary. And I don't want to cross any boundaries for you guys. The purrs do something to my brain. I don't know if I like it. Do you like it when I... right in your ears? Ooh! Hand cam karaoke where I sing from my hands. I make a face on my hand and I sing through it. Hi, are you a bunny or a cat? I'm a habit. I'm a bunny today. It sounds like a motor. No, today I'm a bunny, but I'm actually a cat. I can press one button and the cat ears will come back. Do you want them to come back? Hi, Kazu! Thank you so much! Thank you for stealing Isaac's soul! Mwah! Thank you. Gear shift. Yeah? You called? Did you want me? I'm here. You psst, and I came. You psst. What do you need? I accept your psst. I came too.
I would
I should
probably
have
die
ignored
of
it.
happiness if Lena did a handcam ASMR stream.
What? That's ambitious, Matt. How would I even do a handcam ASMR 2 at the same? That's ambitious, Matt. I don't know if I will ever be able to. I should have ignored it. I should have just read it in my head and moved on. Closer. Hi. Welcome back. Oh my god, did you also have olipal? Just show the mac and cheese. But no, that was actually that I think was a pot of pesto. Yeah, Lirio, you get a close up. Lirio, thank you so much for the 5. Yeah, I love it. I think the new alerts are so fun. I think it's so fun. Yeah, I have hearts in my eyes. Oh. There are hearts everywhere. Lots of hearts. I love them. Hearts are so cute. Yeah. Yeah. If I keep nyang, I'm gonna come. Anti-phantom, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Yeah. Whoa. Thank you. The hell? Hi, Luca. Meowdy. Haven't had any in a while. Oh, good shouts. Oliball is for New Year, right? I had so many Oliballs this holiday season. It was crazy.
I'm just a silly dumb monkey. Eat something healthy or whatever.
Saru, what the heck? Yeah, but you're my silly dumb monkey. You're my silly dumb monkey. Thank you so much for the 20, Saru. I will definitely have something healthy. Thank you. I'm also silly and dumb. It's okay. We're all silly and dumb. You know, broners, we do be silly. Smooth-brained and silly. Also take a shower. Yeah, I'm starting to... It's getting warm. Hello, is it Mint? MNTSC. Or is it Mountain? Hello. Welcome. What's going on? Hi. Oh, right. Wait. Pyon Pyon. Welcome, new chatter. My name is Nekrolina and I am a bunny. But normally I was doing what ninja. You're gonna get spankies. Hi. Hey! I'm trying to scroll chat. What the heck? Brr. It's getting above. Oh my goodness. It's warm in my room. I have to. It's gonna soon. Y'all got brains? Smooth ones. Hello, Fanny. That was ×2. Perfect. Chat does have good timing. I do have to give that to them. Now that's no, you know what is content? This. Yeah. Oh. Swifty, thank you so much for the biddies. Guys, look, hold on. I'm going to the islands of Tahiti. I'm gonna get a quick tan. Yeah, we dancing. Yeah, we dance and we move and we dance and we move. Yeah, we're small. Don't worry about my ankles. My favorite amputee. Hello, Team Drip, watching this and what? You are? What do you even see? Am I 1 pixel? Pats. Please. Yeah, head pads. Head pads. But it's on cooldown now. Bow, bow. Don't show that too often. Yeah, the no ankles. The hypnoize. Pyom pyom. I like the hypnosis eyes. I think they're so cute. They're mad they didn't. Yeah, because there are none. Hold on. There it goes. There's nothing there. Nothing! I have no ankles! I have no feet! Oh my god, who did this? No feet! Yeah, wellness check on genuinely. Oh yeah, I forgot. Not only do I ignore plus, but I ignore silver as well. Because silver... silver... Come to VC. No! Is that swirly eyes the face you make if someone flirts with you IRL? What do you mean? You like my voice? Do you want me to talk more? If you like it so much. Do you want me to get really close? Holy! I hope I'm gonna be a tie in my next life. Look at the physics of the tie. It's so good, isn't it? I've been told that I've got some talent with my tongue. ASMR stream when, by the way? I don't know. I've got too many things that make like rickety sounds around me, like my chair. It's all like, listen to this. Every 2 seconds my chair makes like a... I have my bangles that are always making a sound. I have the chair, and it sounds bad. Wait, there's a tie? There is. Look at that. The tie. Yeah, no, the chair is just wibbly wobbly. It's old. It's an old chair. The springs are starting to break on it as well at the foot part. So I've got springs that are poking my ankles. Well, not my ankles. Well, when I sit cross-legged, they do poke my ankles. But when I sit normally, they poke my knee. The back of my knee. Yeah. Did you hear the joke about one deaf and one gay talk to each other? What happens when the deaf and the gay talk to each other, John? Please. Now I must know. Please tell me this joke. That's dangerous? Is it? With the spring? Hopefully it's fine. Well, I mean, it might almost be poking a hole in the chair. I'll have to investigate later. Yeah, we must know. Just don't have legs. Yeah, we're starting. Start from the ankles. Minja! Thank you so much for the 2! Mwah! Thank you. What have you done? The chair is it's just wibbly wobbly. I think the quality, because they have, for Secret Lab, whenever I was going to get this chair, there was an option to upgrade the armrests, and I chose not to. And I think that's like the kicker, that if you don't upgrade the armrests, you get like the wibbly wobbly garbage ones. So that you're forced to upgrade, because they also ripped to shreds as well. Warm up the orbital. Yeah, where's the joke? Did they say the joke yet? I mean, what is it gonna involve if there's a gay and a deaf guy?
Subbing to your Easter egg, Zekumi Nodders.
Oh, Jack! Thank you for subbing to my Easter eggs. Thank you for 11 months. Meowria to shreds. The arm piece, guys. If you are getting a Secret Lab chair, get that, like, the fancy schmancy, more expensive arms, because it's worth it. The arm rest has ripped to pieces. The cats have scratched it. It's deteriorated. Real office chair is better than a gaming chair. Yeah, so I've heard, and I experimented. I had like a Herman Miller. I had a Herman Miller chair and various ergonomic office chairs, but nothing has been as comfortable as this Secret Lab fabric one, by the way. Not the leather one. It's the Secret Lab Titan, but in the fabric-y. Nothing's been as comfortable as this chair. It's lasted me the longest. I can attach toys to that chair. No, you can't, because it's fabric. There's nowhere to suction cup. Isn't that like $300 Herman? I found my Herman Miller on... Well, it was when I lived in the UK on Gumtree. Guys, you don't have to get everything brand new. No! No! I got it secondhand on Gumtree. It was around COVID when they were liquidating offices. So they were like selling their inventory. Royal, thank you so much for sacrificing your soul to me. Thank you. So I bought a Herman Miller chair from like a liquidator on Gumtree for $150 or 150 pounds. So I'm sure if you check eBay and stuff, you'll see cheaper chairs as well. You just have to like put aside the thought that maybe someone gooned on that chair, but you can clean it. I mean, you can clean it. Yeah, secondhand. Nah, well, I mean, then I'd pay $50 max. I feel like chairs, you kind of have to put in a bigger investment towards chairs. I feel like all of the cheaper chairs I've had have all become shitty after a year, you know? And then you have to pay another $50 for a new chair, and then it becomes garbage again, and then you pay another $50, and then in the time span that you've spent $200 on buying a chair every year, you could have just bought one chair that lasted a long time, you know? Yeah. Where are you buying your chairs from? Well, I haven't bought any in all. This Secret Lab chair has lasted me... What year is this one? 2022. This one has lasted me 3 years. But before that, I was just buying my chairs on Amazon. Yeah, and then I got like a Herman Miller. And then I sold it. I said, I don't want this Herman Miller anymore. Yeah, 3 years of gooning, shark weeking, shitting, farting. Yeah, all on this chair. Who wants it? I can't take it with me to Canada. I'm gonna have to toss it out. If you guys see a random Secret Lab chair in the middle of nowhere, okay? Mind your business. Mind your business. It's definitely not mine. How much was it worth after? So I had bought it for $150 and I sold it for $50. So not much, not much. Oof, yeah. It doesn't help that my cats were scratching their nails on it, so it had some damage to the chair. But still, 100 right here. All right, who's gonna bid? Who's bidding on my chair whenever I'm giving it up? I don't know how do you dispose? Is there like a... I know in the US they have dumpsters that you can just go to and toss things. I don't think they... do they have massive dumpsters in the Netherlands that I can just go toss things into it? 500! Okay, 500 going once. 500 going twice. 500 going... 700! 750! I see 750! I see 1,000! 1,000 in the crowd right there. I see 1,000. 1,000 going once. 2,000! You saw 4,000! 5,000! Holy 100! Where is that a million? Whoa! Quadrillion? Oh, sold. Sold to Online Knee. For $1 billion. For the chair. Gazillion. Sold. Guys, where did the music go? Oh, did my... Oh, I think my thing... There, it broke. I have to... It's the Go XLR chat. I think my Go XLR has seen better days. And I know that... Bye! Have a nice day, Horror! I know that the Go XLR team like disbanded and the software is no longer updated or anything. I think it might soon be time to replace it. With not a Go XLR because they're not making them anymore. 10 septendecillion dollars. It might be time. But it's doing all right until it completely breaks. That's the same mantra that I have with my phone. My parents recently got new phones. They got the new iPhone 16, whatever. And they asked me, they said, which one do you have? I said, oh, I have iPhone 11. And my camera's broken as well. So they said, if we can put you, hi Snooty, we can put you on our plan and you can get a new phone as well if you want. And I said, no! No! And there's nothing wrong with it yet. Soon, maybe. But not yet. Start learning. Yeah, that's what I think as well, RM. That maybe I should get one and just tinker with it so that when I have to switch over, I won't be out of commission for a few days trying to fix it. Yeah, I mean, it's... Now, granted, I have reached a point with my phone where everything lags. Everything lags. It's starting to become very slow. It randomly crashes. So... And the camera is cracked, so I can't... like, if I take photos and stuff, there's a big crack. You guys have seen it. But until it fully dies, it's time. It might be time. But I think she still has some life in her, you know? I think she's still, you know, she's still got some life. She's got some sustenance. She might be 95 years old, but maybe she will live to 100 is what I'm saying, you know? And maybe, I don't know, maybe iPhone 17 is like gonna be really cool. I don't know, guys. I keep thinking... This is what's been happening. I've been pushing it back for like an upgrade that's worth my time. I'm like, maybe next reveal will be something that's really cool. And then the next reveal is something like upgraded camera. And then how can I justify spending an arm and a leg and sacrificing my firstborn that doesn't exist yet but might? Probably never, because I'm not fertile. Sacrificing your firstborn, chat. For what? An upgraded camera? No. Yeah, well, to be fair, Tick, I've heard that the iPhone X is still really good with tracking as well. An arm and a leg. The shops here only charge cash. It's time to move. It's time to move. Your firstborn! Yeah, I won't have a firstborn. Oh, are you the firstborn? If you don't have one, it's you. Wait, I'm the firstborn! Secondborn. That way my sister gets sacrificed. Secondborn. Sell kidney? Actually, did you know that a human heart is worth $4 million? Guys. Bye, Invalid! See you later, Nana, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out. Guys, tell me why when you become an organ donor, you're doing it for free. Imagine you could sell your family. When you get left behind, your family could be rich. You could say, you know what? No, I will donate my heart if you pay me $4 million and that goes to my family. Business brain, chat. We've got to be ruthless business folk. Donating to the less fortunate? Nah. We have to charge. You want a heart transplant? Pay up. Yes, I'm an organ seller. Damn. They'll find a cheaper heart. You've got to spread the word, guys, okay? You've got to create your pamphlets and spread it. That's my capitalist cat. You've got to create your business. This is guys, booming business opportunity. Okay? Trademark it. I'm a cat full of ideas. Your business from this day forward, you own an organ selling business. People, when they pass away, they don't donate their organs to the hospital unless fortunate. No, who would do such a thing? No, they donate their organs to you. Eh? You harvest the organs and you sell those organs to the hospital. What do you say? Business proposition. But it's your heart they sell. Exactly. Can you read us a book? I think your voice would be good. Yeah, I read a book before. Smart, see? Any organ donors want to come? Yes, you make them sign an NDA and also a contract that says you can't be held responsible for any accidents that happen in your business. And then suddenly, accidentally, on purpose, but accidentally, a forklift falls on them and crushes their head so that only their head dies, but the rest of their body and their other organs are perfectly intact, coincidentally. And because they signed an NDA and a contract, you cannot be held contractually liable or responsible for their death because they signed it away to you. Oops. So now you can sell their heart for $4 million and now you are a millionaire. Congratulations, chat! You're a millionaire!
You donate a kidney to the hospital and you're a hero. But I show up with 24 on ice and all of a sudden I'm a person of interest and am under investigation.
Where did you get them
Shaking
from?
my head SMH.
SMH. SMH. No take vaccines. No take oopsies. No take vaccines, you're dead. Yeah, become forklift certified and fulfill your life of legal crime. You're skirting the lines of legality, kinda. Very specific situation. Not that I've ever done it before. Not that I've ever thought of it before, but maybe it came to me in a dream or something. I'm like Moses. Wait, where's that? Here I go. I'm gonna sell it for $4 million, Ditzy. Thank you. Thank you. Riz. Are you forklift certified? Alright, come to the business. Come to this random, dodgy, abandoned warehouse. Oh my god! Organ Harvester Simulator. Someone, please. Are there any, like, simulator game devs in chat? Hi, Suspicious Stu. Guys, we have Schedule 1, which is Drug Dealer Simulator, but now where the hell is the Organ Harvester Simulator? Please! But yeah! Alright, get on it! Devs in chat? Devs in chat, don't send me your new Steam code for your new simulator game. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Unless it's Organ Harvester Simulator, I don't want to see it. RimWorld. What's RimWorld? I thought RimWorld was that... Oh no, that's Factorio. RimWorld? Wait, do you harvest organs in RimWorld? Should I play it? I want to harvest organs. Yeah. And before Plaw's rimming joke, I feel like Plaw's likes RimWorld, right? So he'll probably just nerd out about it instead. Yeah, play RimWorld! Let me show you my RimWorld map or whatever you do in RimWorld, I don't know. You think I would get bored of it? Probably. I get bored. Plus, like, rims in general, yeah, he likes them so much he gapes his. He wants an extra big one. I'm not allowed to fish. Wait, seriously? Oh, guys, should we reset the points in the fishing? I've been thinking about that. Do you want to start from 0? It's more like a crime against you. Oh! You can capture invaders and harvest the... See, I told you he would go on a little nerd spree. This is how you play RimWorld. I've heard that some companies in the US manage... Oh my god. You know what? I was... Okay. I was watching Grey's Anatomy one time, and they said don't put organ donor on your license. Right? Because then they're not gonna, like... They're not gonna take care of you properly. That's scary. So instead, guys, obviously I would donate my organs, right? But it's not gonna say that on my license. So they try to keep me alive as long as possible. Okay? And then I will secretly have a piece of paper in my pocket that says I will donate my organs, signed. But sell my heart for $4 million, give it to my parents. But only to me? Aww! Are you gonna help me run my business? Yeah, yes, exactly. They'll be like, oh, but, you know, that person could use a lung. Just let them die. Yeah, donate your boobs. No. You know boobs are just lumps of fat. So if you guys have a really big belly, or if you have lots of fat on your legs or somewhere, you can pretend that they're boobs because it's also made of fat. Yes, and so you have boobs. Congratulations. Congratulations, your muffin top is actually hip titties. What do you think? Moobies. Boobies equals good, fat belly not though. What's wrong with a fat belly? It means you've been eating good. You enjoy your burgers and fries. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Butt boobs. Yeah, true. But your butt. Hip titties. No glands. Oh. Well, for a small fee, if you come to Lena's organ harvesting factory. Now, I do have some nipples, okay, that I've harvested. I've put them on ice, and I will put them on display for you. You are free to come to my organ harvesting factory and take a gander amongst the nipples that I have collected and choose your favorite one. And on your hip titties, we will implant your favorite nipple. Can we rub them? Yes, I will. For a small fee of $10,000, I will allow you to rub them and maybe even suckle on them as well. Yeah. Small fee. Hi, CK. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, small. Hey. A cat's gotta run her business. Yeah, 10,000, that's a steal. Exactly. Some of you were bidding a billion dollars. So, I know you can afford it. I can't wait to see. Yeah, right? Guys, look forward to my RimWorld gameplay where I create a story out of the people there. A small fee of 10K. Yeah, you can have extra nipples. Have you ever fantasized about having 8 nipples? Have you ever fantasized about your partner having 8 nipples? You ever wanted to fuck a cat? Never mind, this is going too far. We must stop before a second pope passes away, guys. He can't atone for all of our sins. This is going too far. Hi, Speed Hunter. The nipple connoisseur. Yes, come to my organ harvesting factory. You're a bunny, though. I am a bunny. Today, I am a bunny. Why are some people saying yes? Guys, I cannot be held responsible for your actions, okay? If the FBI investigates you, for legal reasons, everything that I say on this channel is a joke. Is a joke. I don't even know what I say. I'm dissociating. I'm legally insane. You can't hold me responsible for this. Put me in the psych ward. We meant you. I'm a bunny. Pyong pyong. I'm a bunny today. I'm not shamed. Oh! Mother flippin' Shane. What a weirdo. That guy is so weird. That was a good one, Sebastian. That was a good one. FBI have no power here. Shh. They're watching. Have you ever... Okay, can I tell you all something? I had a friend in high school and her uncle was an ex-FBI agent.
Oui, oui.
Wait! What the heck? Pog! Royal boy! Holy moly! Thank you! What the heck for the 50? You're crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Why does the skin tone change? Because I teleport to Fiji and then just to dance and then I come back. That's why. That's why I get a tan and then I get a spray tan and then I go back to normal. Hi, Cookie. Roya, thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you. She has liver disease? No! I'm tan! I'm not jaundiced. What are we doing today? Hello. We're just yapping. What are you doing today? What's on the menu? What are you gonna eat today? What have you eaten today? Your spray tan lady forgot the face? Actually, I didn't want my face spray tanned because there are chemicals in spray tan and it leads to premature wrinkles or whatever. So, like, no, thank you. Hi, Barbero. Meowdy, welcome. John Twitch, duh. John Twitch. I forgot to eat. What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? What have you eaten? Do you guys want to know what I ate? This morning I had a fruit salad. Consisted of pineapples and mango. And then I had a sandwich. Hello, Vladimirs. Yeah, did you eat a dirt? How did you know? How did you know? Guys, can someone check on Silver? I haven't seen him type since I said I'm ignoring him. Hi, Cookie. Guys, a lot of you had Chick-fil-A today. What the heck? Is Chick-fil-A open on Easter Monday? Getting ready to eat some... Ooh, I'm jealous. Yes, I have to. He's... I'm right here! Okay, back to ignoring anyway. Yeah, probably crying. I had a sandwich and coffee. I ate myself. Oral fellatio. Whoa. And how did your semen taste, Jenks? Please, we're all dying to know. Cum flavor today? What did you eat? What does it... What consistency? Amount? We're all hanging out the side of our chairs. Riveting information we must know. Oh yeah, auto. Actually, it's autofellatio. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. My stupid is showing. I love broccoli. I love cauliflower as well. Raw cauliflower is really great. Actually, if you guys have cauliflower and you dip it into a little bit of balsamic vinegar, it's very tasty. And low calorie as fluff. It's like basically 0. And you can eat that all day. You're gonna get so full. Yeah, I love cauliflower soup. So tasty. My lawyers advised me not to answer that. God damn it. Well, you're not invited to my organ harvesting factory. You don't get an invite. An egg sandwich, was it tasty? Did you taste the tanginess of the vinegar? Everything is tasty if cooked right. True. Yes. That's why my mom always told me whenever I was cooking a dish, she said, it's better for it to be not salty enough than to be too salty. So add little salt at a time. Because if it's too salty, it's so over for your dish. You may as well throw it away. There's no going back from that. I did say okay to reset fishing. Oh, really? Should we reset it? Guys, how do we reset fishing? Hold on. Hold on. Fishing off. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to your points. Thank you, Mecha Kitten. Hold on. I'm... Settings. No! You can't buy anything with the coins yet. Anyway, I think the devs are saying that they wanted to. 63 people in the queue? Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get into the settings anytime soon. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I reset it? Boost chances of ultra rare fish? Reset leaderboard. Ooh. Exclamation point. Reset leaderboard. What happened? Did it work? Did it work? Is it reset? Chat, you're broke! You're broke, you're all broke. You have to go fishing immediately. Go, you're broke. How are you gonna feed your family? How are you gonna feed your wife? How are you gonna feed your kids? Go! Fish! Fish like you've never fished before. You're gonna starve to death and then I'm gonna harvest your organs. Just like IRL, then glad. She stole it! They're in my business now. I need exclamation point fish. I feel that. Me too. I feel it. I got 2 kidneys. Can you? Yes, please give me one. Please do. Where's my rod? It's there if you exclamation point fish. We've been robbed. I didn't know it would actually work. Now there's nobody. Fish! Exclamation point organ donate. If you'd like to donate your organs to the Bronertopia, to fund Bronertopia and fund the castle. Exclamation point organs. I got 2 balls. Could always replace them with jelly beans. Are they the same size? Same size, same consistency. Then, you know, maybe you wouldn't even be able to tell a difference. Preferably, guys, I would like if you donated your heart, but I will accept a kidney as well, hesitantly. Bronertopia. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get Broner Island from... Oh, yes! For all of us. Yes, and we will have, like, our own ecosystem, and it will be a dictatorship, obviously. Obviously. It's gonna be just the Broners, by the way. No outsiders! So immigration will be super controlled in Bronertopia. It's gonna be just... You have to be a subscriber to go to Bronertopia. That's the law. Hi, Miss Mad. Meowdy waiting. Ears move. Ears move. Hi, Lisa. What about Smooth Brains? Smooth Brains allowed as well. Okay, if you're a non-sub, then you do have to donate an organ in order to make it to the island. Okay. Do we have organs since we are goo? I already took them. That's why there's no fee for you guys if you're already subbed. Time to convert all my homies to Broners. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, true. True, Nox. Very true. And have a piece of the liver that... Oh, okay, you know what? I'll accept it. A piece of the liver is okay. There might be some people suffering from liver damage. We can remove part of their liver and replace it with a good one. Even if it's just a part. What's the tax rate in Bronertopia? You get taxed 100% of your income. And it goes to my pocket. Goes to me. I think that's quite fair. Oof. But you get free housing. Free housing. Free food. No utilities. No rent. What a deal! I know. What's the difference tier Broners get? Okay, so tier 3 Broners get taxed 75%. Tier 2 Broners get taxed... No. Tier 3 Broners get taxed 50%. Tier 2 Broners get taxed 75%. And Tier 1 Broners get taxed 100%. Wait, no. 99%. And non-subbed Broners get taxed 100%. Plus an organ. Yeah. So... But I think it's a fair deal because you're getting free housing, free food, no utilities. You're living on a nice secluded island away from the criminal activities of the world. Why Sag Clay? But that's what they meant when they said once you watch Nekrolina, you're not... You are here forever. Forever and ever and ever. What did you take from us that's worth a 50% discount? Well... You have a golden bone. That's very valuable. Okay, we need golden bones in Bronertopia. That's why. The golden bone is very valuable. I can't have the golden bones leaving. So I have to make an incentive for them to stay longer. Yeah, it's the cult. Do we at least get good food? Yes. Don't worry. I will hand select some chefs. They will put... Not only will they put sedatives in your food... But they will also put aphrodisiacs. So not only will you be passed out, but you will also be horny. So you can have lots of gauge Broner sex with each other. Yes. Every night there's orgy time. You know, the church opens up for the orgy Broners. I want you guys to stay happy and satisfied. And if that means you have to fuck each other, then so be it. Can we get a premium only pool? Yes. The tier 3s get their own swimming pool as well. Okay, sorry everyone else. But the tier 3s get their own swimming pool. Hi Cody, Meowdy, welcome. But for Lita's potential future world domination, exactly. And we will form our own army. And soon we will take over the world, yes. And then I will be Empress of the universe. Hello, Frog. I'm a first-time viewer. First-time viewers are welcome in Bronertopia. Fret not. First-time viewers have a 3-day free trial in Bronertopia, okay? So you're not going to get taxed on your income for the first 3 days of your stay. You do get to keep 100% of it. However, if you do decide to stay longer than 3 days, then 100% of it will be taxed. So please keep that in mind. Hi, V2. Meowdy. Yes, a 3-day free trial. I'm tapping to become a new, but you're at tier 3. You've got your golden bone knocks. You don't have to worry about that. You get taxed 50%. Uh-huh. Do you have visa runs? Like, we can talk about it. We do want to keep Bronertopia. You know, we don't want non-broners on the island. You know, we kind of want to discourage non-broners. We don't know what kind of activities they might get up to. What if the non-broners convert to the broners? We can't have that. It's kind of like the Church of Scientology, but it's the Church of the Broner. Yeah, bronerism. Yes. But broners, fret not. If you are married, you do get tax benefits, okay? If you are married, you get tax benefits. And that benefit is 1% less tax. So, there are some benefits for you all who are married. I know it's life-changing. You're be getting married. Yes, you should 49% gang. 99% tax. Who wants to be my house husband? Can we be married to you? The necromancer, you know, you cannot marry the dictator, alright? You can't. It's illegal. I'm the organ harvester. If I'm out here having to harvest organs while married, guys, that's gonna be hard for me. I'm gonna get heartbroken, okay? I can't harvest your organs and be married to you at the same time. Please. I can't do it all. I'm a dictator. What if I give you all my organs? Does that count? If you give me all of your organs, then we can negotiate a 2% tax relief. It's negotiable. Negotiable. Every dictator needs a harem. Fine. A harem. That's it. That's it. Hi, Mr. Presto. Thank you. 98%. Yeah, fine. I will settle for a harem. No problem. What if we replace the removed ones with cyber? Oh, we make our own cyber. Oh my god, we take all of the smart broners and attach them to like neuro frequency grabbers. And we farm their intelligence and we create new inventions. Robroners. The first robotics. Oh, thank god I'm dumb. Shit. Okay, and the dumb broners. Okay, don't worry, dumb broners. I volunteer as tribute. Okay, you get 1% tax relief if you're a smart broner. Okay, now the dumb ones. We've had too much tax relief at this point. If you're stupid, you know, that's a crutch. You do have to take the SAT and ACT test before you come to Bronertopia. And if your scores are too low to be accepted into Harvard, then you are going to be penalized. And your penalty will be an additional 10% tax for being stupid. But Lena, suddenly I have to pay 110% tax? Yes. Unfortunately, that's the price that you have to pay for being dumb. So I'm already under 50%. That's too generous. Well, depending on if you pass these exams, you might get a 10% extra. Is 1550? Yes, it is, Eris. Yes, I think so. I think so. I think we can accept that. Is there tax relief for him? If you are an exceptionally handsome broner, you can get a 1% discount. You are the ones who will keep the gauge broners in check, okay? You will attract more broners to the island. They won't understand how that works out because they're dumb. True. 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 Handsome tax, yeah. Handsome tax relief. I support whatever you say unconditionally. As you should. 1% tax relief if you are parasocial. And you will support me no matter what. If I make a huge mistake and I'm in the wrong, I need you guys to back me up for that 1% tax relief, okay? Don't go against me. Or else you're gonna get taxed. I'm down to 46% now. Holy! Soon you're gonna be living for free. My No way, Lyria. What a conversation to listen to. Of all things, it could have been a lewd conversation, but no. We're talking about dictatorship and Bronertopia and taxes. Hi, Dead Ace. Meowdy. I'll be there. I need that 1%. Yeah, you know what? As you should. Everyone should be pining for as many tax reliefs as they could. Be the broner that you know you can be. Laziness is not accepted in Bronertopia. Depression, not accepted. If you're depressed on Bronertopia, you're getting taxed an additional 50%. So, don't be depressed for... Well, shit. Yeah, I know. But we can't have depressed broners out there. That's weak, okay? That's weak. And if you can't afford to pay your 150 to 200% tax that you've mustered up from your mental illnesses, then I'm sorry, but you must be executed. Yeah, you will be executed, so. But Bronertopia is a wonderful place to live, and I think you all should aspire to go there one day. Absolutely. Hi, Puck. Hi. Do farmers get... Yes, actually, farmers are our crop, literally. So farmers get to live 100% tax-free. We need the farmers because the farmers produce our food, chat. What do our taxes pay for? My life. And they also pay for Bronertopia as well. Deal! What are they farming? Cum. Yeah, exactly. They're farming other broners. They've got their broner farm out there. Deal! I know. It's an offer, and it's an offer that you can't say no to that. Where are you gonna get a deal like this ever again in your life? A private secluded island living rent-free? Free food? No utilities? You don't have to pay a dime. You only pay your taxes, which could be up to 200%. I'd say that's a steal. In this economy, who can afford rent? Instead, let your taxes speak for you. So I'm down to negative. Look, you're living for free. Yeah, I have to pay you to live there. And 200% from 0 is still 0. Well, if you can't pay your taxes, then you do get executed. So... Farmers make your food, the farmer's farm come? Wait! My food is luxurious eggs and fruit, but your food is cum. Yeah. You know, who knows? You may be eating the cum of yourself. So... Do first respond? Yes, actually they do. Our police officers, first responders, healthcare workers, you do get a discount. Okay, you're 40% taxes instead of 100%. You pay 40% taxes. We do need you on our island. You are important. Yes. Come to Hawaii and execute this. No, you have to come to Bronertopia. I'll never go to a random guy's island. Oh my god, yeah. That island was wild. If only, you know, to be a fly on the wall where these crazy events take place and I don't know, is it sometimes I think, is it a conspiracy? Or does it actually happen? We will never know. We will never know. You know what? And with that message from Mr. Plasmafear that I am ignoring, it is time. And the time has come for us to say goodbye. You think on that, bro, Nerdtopia. Alright? The money you save on taxes you can spend on goods on the island that are taxed 100%. Exactly. So many savings. Finally. No. No. The time has come for us to say goodbye. It's time. Luckily, I'm good with computers and the taxes are all electronic. See? Lots of tax relief options. Listen, if you're too stupid or too depressed and you get taxed out the wazoo, it's your own fault. Just be smart and not depressed, forehead. Duh. Thank you everybody for being here with me as always. Oh, Spider Bro, thank you for your raid, but we're actually just leaving. But thank you so much for your raid. Welcome, raiders. We raid together somewhere else then. And I hope you had a wonderful stream. And thank you for trusting me with your community. It's like me, I always raid as people are leaving as well. But yeah, I enjoyed my stay. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday. I will see you all next time on Wednesday. Stream Wednesday. See you then. Until then, have a nice day. Have a nice night. Eat good food. And rip the Pope. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Yeah, rip the Pope. Rip the Pope. Anyway. Bye. I see you Wednesday. Guys, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Ba ba da bee ba bee ba ba. Da da na ni 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 ni. Ba da bam bee da bam bee ba bam bee. Da 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 psh psh psh. Ba da da bee ba da. Ba da da bee bee dee. Yeah, I have to shower. I have to shower because I stink. I kind of want to raid someone that I've never raided before in my life. Anyway, while I look for someone to raid, let's listen to music. 5, 6, 7! Who do we raid? I'm gonna look for someone I've never raided. Guys, how about today I scroll really far? I know. Da da dee da dum da da dee da dee da bam ba dee da dum ba da bee ba ba da bam ba dee da da ba da bee ba ba da na 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 na. I made it so you sleep. Oh, dance. Oh. Na 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 na. HOTTOGO is something else. I don't know the lyrics. Ba ba bida ba ba da bida ba da ba da ba 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 bida ba 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 bida ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. HOTTOGO, bro, Nerdtopia.